Here we go, about to go live. Beer in my hand and a dog by my side. Tongue out of hell, skills out of heaven. Headphones on, stoke level at 11. Here we go, what will happen, no one knows. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Get some C-motes in chat. Hello. Hi. Let me make sure that my mic is live. Yeah, we are good. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dust Stream. This is a very fun stream because... Oh, Strike, thanks to the host. Hi, Nicola. This is not just a Foxy top, Wizard. This is a onesie. Because I thought we're still raising money for the kids, and if I have to do push-ups and stuff, this will be a fun experience. Just getting this onesie. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna lower this light. It's too bright. It's too bright. There we go. That should be better. Yeah. It's too bright. This is my power suit. Like, I like to ball up when I play games too. So I feel like I'm just going to spend the majority of today like... Oh, I typically do play Silent Hill on Thursdays Freeborg. So you are correct. And I unfortunately have duped you. I have a good reason though. There's a couple reasons why I'm not playing Silent Hill today. Reason one is we just finished PT and we just finished the last Silent Hill. And typically when we do that, we reassess when we're going to start the next series so that we can play in a row. Next week, I am going to go see family. I haven't seen family in like a year. So I'm going to go around, I think I'm going to leave Thursday night. Thanks for the follow, Kaboom. So the next week is Thanksgiving, right? So it's like if I started Silent Hill today, I would take 2 weeks off before I played it again, which would be really confusing for you guys and for me because I'd have to like, thanks for the follow, I would have to like remember where I was in the game. So I've decided to start the next Silent Hill, which is going to be Silent Hill, rainfall, blizzard, downpour. I'm going to start Downpour probably like the first week of December. Only so that we can play it in succession. That makes the most sense to me. And I talked to Nina about it. And then the other reason is it's Extra Life, and Nina and I are both raising funds for Extra Life because she's a fab person. So I got this code for Bugsnax. It came out today. I got really excited about it, and I thought, let's play some Bugsnax today. So Nina and I are not done. We shall return together. We're just taking a week off so that we can both raise money for Extra Life. And when we start the next game, we'll be able to continuously play it for a couple weeks in a row, hopefully, right? And then you guys might have seen the news. It looked like there was a leaked, I don't even think it was leaked, but there was a screenshot of Resident Evil Village, and it said the release date was 2020. Did you guys see that? Did you see the release date of 2020? So, if that's the case, I'll be playing Resident Evil with Mike pretty soon, which I'm excited about. Simone's good. He just went to the dermatologist. I'm taking him to a professional now. I don't know if I told you guys that. And he's been diagnosed. He is allergic to like 20 different things, including grass, dust mites, and me. So we're going to start him on a antibody building plan where we essentially give him very tiny doses of things he's allergic to, like wicked micro doses, and build it up over time. And he should build up his own immunities and actually like become less allergic to things. It does super suck, but we're at least on it. So the process begins tomorrow. They said that we should not see results for 3 to 4 months, and it can take up to a year. So the process begins, but it's good. It's good to get started. I'm looking forward to starting the fix because I'm worried about him. Anyway, he's been great. His current condition is 8 out of 10. 2 points off for behavior because he doesn't listen. Amateur. They're expensive too. Thank God he's insured. Insure your weird dogs. Yes, he's allergic to human dander. Bubblegum, I am well. Thank you for asking. I'm a little stressed. I said this on Twitter, but my grandma was diagnosed with COVID. It's shocking. You just don't think it will happen to someone you know so personally. And so we're just kind of waiting to see what happens. There's nothing I can do. She's totally getting care and treatment. She's with good doctors. It's scary. There's just nothing we can do. So I'm a little stressed about it, but I have to allow the universe to take its course. I can't alter this reality. I can't do anything about it. So that's okay. Thanks, Silver. She's awesome, by the way. Technically, she's my step grandma, but I want to clarify that my parents got divorced when I was like a baby. And so as far as I have memories, she's been my grandma. So like by all means, she's my grandma. Just not by blood, but like she's my grandma. Her name is Nancy. She's really nice. She loves movies. She has like 1 billion DVDs. And I used to go to her house and she'd let me pick any DVD that I wanted and play it. She likes Domino's Pizza and Pepsi, just so you guys know. Anyway, she's great. I love her. We are wishing her a speedy recovery. And then the last piece of upkeep I had for you guys today is that Domino's is good. I swear I love Domino's more because of her, because she always ordered it when I came over and I was always like, it's Domino's time, baby. So what was I going to say? I was going to say, oh, right. The last piece of upkeep is that we are still raising money for Extra Life today. You are not in any way expected to donate. I would love to get to my goal of $1,000 tonight, if possible. I will put the link in chat. I do not want you to feel obligated to. You are by no means obligated to. Rico, thanks for the follow. But if you did, that'd be dope because you're helping kids. And I'll like you. And there's incentives for me to do squats and push-ups for fun. Maybe if I get to $1,000, we'll do something else fun. I'm trying to think of what that would be, though. A onesie dance party or something. So we'll have fun with it. Either way, I promise. But I don't want you to feel obligated because there's so much going on in the world. It's just a crazy time, you know? It's a crazy time for you and me. Ooh, garlic crust. I love garlic crust. I love garlic. Oh, I could eat garlic all the time. You worked at Domino's? That's crazy. Did you enjoy it? I worked at Subway, and I feel like it's tainted my vision of Subway. I worked at Subway for not very long. I've told this story before, but it was my first job when I was 15 and I got fired. And then I worked at Texas Roadhouse. I enjoyed it at first until I learned how cheap people can be when tipping. That breaks my heart. People are fuckers. Oh my gosh. If I, Wizard, this is true. Chris Waters, his wife is allergic to garlic so much that he cannot even have it. He can't touch it because she'll like get sick if she touches him afterwards. So he won't eat it. And so when we would go on work trips, he would eat a shit ton of garlic because she wasn't around. And then like the day before we left, he'd stop eating garlic again. And I was like, I don't think I could do it. You were in an upscale, higher income area. I know my friend was when I lived in Ohio, my friend was a pizza delivery driver for a local place in near like Ohio State University. So that'd be like in the Columbus area. And he got tipped in weed like at least once a week. I found that shocking. It was just a regular thing that happened, was that someone would be like, I don't have any money, but like, do you want like some weed? And he would take it. Nefarious, thank you for subbing. Yes, wife, it must be vampire.
Nefarious_Al subbed. Merrick thick.
Yeah, what I didn't like about working at Subway was that I felt like I smelled like Subway when I left. I don't think every job makes you smell like the job, but there's something about the bread at Subway that has like a very specific scent to it. And I would get home from work and I would like have to shower, or I would just smell like Subway. I could smell it. I could smell the Subway. Nefarious, I can't believe it. Thanks for using your thicks for your message. That's what my heart wanted. You couldn't even cook in the same pan. Damn, wow, that's crazy. I have no allergies. I'm a human dumpster. I eat whatever I want all the time, and I'm very excited about it. It's very important to me that I eat whatever I want all the time. If I liked weed, then that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I would be the same. I would be like, I prefer money, please. My car smelled like pizza. Yeah. I used to go to Quiznos, Rusty. I liked Quiznos. Because when I worked at, this will age me a little bit. When I worked at, Emerald, thanks for the follow. When I worked at Subway, they didn't toast their subs yet. They had just switched to the new way you cut it. Do you remember the old way they used to cut Subway sandwiches? They would cut a V in the middle. And then they changed it to the side because Jared probably had a little shit fit about it. But they weren't toasting them at the time, and Quiznos was. And then Subway was like, we got to toast our subs because everyone's toasting the subs. Tyler, thanks for the follow. It was like in the center of the bread. Subways. I don't think I'm like adverse to Subway. Hey, breaded chicken cutlet. I'm not adverse to I've like literally had Subway like 2 weeks ago, but it's rare. I have Subway maybe twice a year. You know who loves Subway? Danny O'Dwyer and Andy Bauman. Yeah, boy. Thanks for subbing. 3 months. Yeah, boy. Thank you so much. Yeah, Danny used to get Subway, not ironically, with Andy Bauman once a week when they worked at GameSpot. And we like made a thing about it. They were like, we're going to Subway. They loved it. Which is like, fine, like good on you. Like eat what you want. I was so poor when I worked at GameSpot. I used to go to a place that weighed your salad and you paid by the pound. And I would get like lettuce and all the really light vegetables. And my salad would be like $3.50. And it came with a free piece of bread. And I survived off of that for about 2 years. I used to do it literally all the time. Yeah, people love American fast food. They love that shit. I won a copy of Infamous 2 from Subway, and they shipped it to me a week early. Wow. That probably is how you become a customer for life. Damn, that's a great story. Did you like fill out a form or something? I never win stuff like that. That's so cool. Subway is one of the only a couple fast food places near my work. So it's either there, McDonald's, or Taco Bell. Yeah, that reminds me of like where I grew up. It was like, where do I eat? The McDonald's, the Subway, or the Dairy Queen. I had like 3 options. And I almost always ate at McDonald's because I would only have like a couple dollars for lunch. And if I went to McDonald's, I could get a McDouble and a McChicken. $2, man. Nugs. Yeah, I like chicken nugs. But they didn't have a cheap dollar menu chicken nug when I was in high school. You had to pay. You had to pay primo dollar. Listen, I want you guys to listen to the Bugsnax intro if you haven't yet, because it's so good. It kind of, this is very cute, but the end reminds me of the Rugrats theme song. Can you hear it? Did I make it loud enough? It's not loud enough. This game is so rad. Cool, Silver. Thanks for telling me that. Now you hear it? Okay, good. I just raised it. Cool. Thanks. I'm glad. All right. Oh, it's still low? Okay, let me turn it up. I want you to hear this part. It's the ending. It reminds me of Rugrats. Yeah, it's very cute. I heard this game is really good. I haven't played it, so, you know, just FYI, I'm going to be going into this pretty new. Okay, here it is. This part, I think. No, not yet. It just came out today, Bubble. I'm playing it on the PS4. Oh, here. Doesn't that kind of sound like Rugrats? Just reminds me. You can hear it? I feel like I hear it, but I'm weird about it. Fabric, thanks for the follow. Hi, Salzilla. Yes. I'm thinking about snacks. Bugsnax. I liked the show. I don't even know how to play yet. We'll have to learn together. You want me to check my donations right now? Okay, I will. Let me just listen to this. Here it is. Dude, it's like totally sounds like it. All right, let's check some donos. We will play this video game. I feel like now it's too loud. Maybe it's not. Maybe you guys like it that loud. If you do, then let's continue. Anyway, and I also want to say, I just want to preface one more time, if you guys are here for Silent Hill, I love you guys so much. We will continue Silent Hill. We're not done. 8-Bit, thanks for the follow. We're just playing Bugsnax today, and we're raising money for the kids today. So I'm going to read some donos. I will never stop playing scary games. I hope you know that. Oh my fucking God. We reached the goal. We got to $1,000. You guys, I'm so happy. We did it. That's like all I wanted. I wanted to like raise $1,000. That was my goal. And we did it. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe it. Yeah, we raised like over $700 on Tuesday. I'm like getting emotional. Let me read some of these. The last one I remember was Powell Proxy. Thank you. So today, Paul with a 55 donation. That is very, very generous. Thank you. Wanted to round out to an even number right for the start of the stream. Don't have to read this aloud. It's too late. I'm doing it. But thanks for being you and doing this. It's really great. Paul, thank you so much. That's a very generous donation, and it really helps. It probably pushed us right over into 800. So, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you. M Hawk, oh my gosh, with $20 to the incentive, I'll do 5 push-ups in your honor. I will, I promise. I have to see how push-ups are going to work. In a onesie, we can do it. We'll figure it out. It'll probably look silly. So thank you for that $20. Oh my God, Wizard, you have been so generous. Wizard with another $100 donation. Wizard, this is so generous of you. I really, really appreciate how lovely you are and what you're doing. Thank you. No exercise, just happy children. That's music to my ears. In my utopia, there's no exercise, only happy children. Heart. Thank you, Wizard. That's very sweet. It is for the kids. Every penny of this, it doesn't even go to me. It goes directly to Extra Life. It's not like I'm collecting it and then I'm like, I'll totally write them a check, guys. It's not touching my hands. So thank you very much, Wizard. William Bailey, with a very generous $20 to the incentive. I will do 5 push-ups. Sorry, I'm like trying to cut my work here. I will do 5 push-ups in your honor. I promise I will. So that's 10 push-ups now for the kids, and I will fucking do it. Thank you, William. Thank you, thank you. And then Boxer with the $60, and his comment is 1K goal. And that's the one. That's gonna get us to $1,000. I can't believe it. Pineapple, I have not beat the game. I haven't started the game. I'm gonna start it really soon. Boxer, thank you so much for that $60. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. And I just got another one just now from Luis. $10 to the incentive. I'll do 5 squats for the kids. Luis, thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. We have now surpassed the $1,000 goal. This is very exciting and I love it. I do owe you guys 10 push-ups and 5 squats. So let's do those real quick and then we will play Bugsnax and we'll have the best day ever. I set the world record for beating it. I'll tell you what, if nothing else, we're gonna look cool doing it. Move my dog's dog bed out of the way. Here we go. Squats for the kids. We're supposed to get parallel, I heard that somewhere. 2. 3, 4, 5. Then, yeah, they're foxes. And look, I don't know if you can see, some of the foxes have Santa stuff on them. This one has a Santa hat. All right, so I owe 10 push-ups. It's actually not low enough. Bottle, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Ooh, and it's with your Prime. You smart motherfucker. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's actually really hard. I have to admit, I'm not a very push-up person. It's not like my good form. It's not where I shine. Oh, am I supposed to stretch? Thank you, bubblegum. Whew. Oh yeah, I should supposed to stretch before you do any exercise, right? Dude, Clay, I love this song. If this game is anything like this song, we're gonna be really happy. I think, David, it's definitely a combination of this game making me feel like I'm a kid and the onesie. But I am drinking a vodka soda. Okay, let's actually play. I would be at a loss to not say a huge thank you to you guys for helping me reach my goal. We're not done. If you want to continue to donate, no obligation. Louis, thank you for the bits. I will continue to do push-ups and squats all night in honor of the children. So if you want to continue, I will continue. Kim Chica and her community recommended me to do hollow rocks, and I added them to my workout routine. Holy crap, do they burn? I don't know what hollow rocks are. Wizards, thank you so much for the for telling me that. Do you think I could read it in like 20 minutes and get started? I don't want to be rude, but I will 100% continue to read donations. I will read them every 20 minutes. But I think it would be cool to probably start this game. I'll do it. I'll continue to play. We haven't even started. We're gonna fill this. Cool, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Wizard. I will not forget. We will continue to read those donos. We are not done, and I will continue to do squats and push-ups all night. I just really want to like see what this game is too. I've heard such good things. Not all night, because I have to work tomorrow, Kelshire. Oh shit, it's begun. So definitely not all night. But I mean, I'd be happy to go like a good chunk of time. They fell. So strong game volume seems smart. Thank you, David. I appreciate you telling me that. Yeah, keep me up to date if the music isn't loud enough. Okay. What am I playing on? I'm playing on the PS4. This code also works for a PS5, but alas, I did not get my PS5 pre-order in, so no PS5 for this girl. But I do have an Xbox Series. Oh, I hate spiders. I do have an Xbox Series X, not S. Oh my gosh, the naming convention of that. And my plan is to play a Yakuza game this winter, I think, with you guys. I thought that would be fun because I've never played Yakuza before. Xbox. Are these my hands? Am I a furry? What is that? Is that a Prime sub? Is that a Prime? Rooney!
OMG Rooney the dwarf sub.
Woo!
Here's for the fun.
Rooney. Thank you. I'm here for you guys. Thank you for hanging out, and I appreciate oh my god. I appreciate you using oh lord, I almost died. Your Prime with me. Smart. You know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch. We now call it Prime Gaming, and you get a free sub every month to whomever you please. Well, these bushes are bouncing. Get a load of hot dog fingers. Get a load of this guy. Was he saying mothza because he's pizza, but a moth? Lol.
Are we rolling? Greetings! I am Lisbeth Megafig, intrepid explorer, seeker of the unknown, hunter of undiscovered creatures.
and she's a real charmer.
Ooh.
Eggabell, stop.
What? The people deserve to know.
You're the only one who gets to know.
Okay.
I'm Lisbeth,
There's
and
some
I have made an
sexy
incredible
stuff going on.
discovery here on Snacktooth Island. But this is more than a mere expedition. My followers
She was like,
and
I
started
discovered this
building a new
tight
community
ass.
here. Construction of our settlement is well underway. What draws us so far away from civilization? What discovery
Maybe, wizard.
could tempt us to start
That's a
new
risk I'm
life
willing
in
to
the
take.
untamed wild? Bugsnax.
They're the most delicious thing in the world. You haven't lived until you've tried one.
It's true. Half bug, half snack. There's nothing quite like them.
I feel a little bad
Here's one
eating
now.
I
them.
got it. I got it. Ugh.
Oh, Philbo.
Good effort, Philbo. As for you,
Philbo
I'm sure you're
Fabbins.
wondering why I've sent you this film. I've read your work. The Shadow of Grumpfoot, The Secret of Soylent Grump, stellar pieces of journalism.
Thank you.
Like me, you have a passion for discovering unknown truths. And also, like me, you truly recognize your talent. You are
Thanks
just
for
the
following,
Grumpus I
George.
need to
I'm
share my
also on
story
another
with the
journey to
world.
get
I've sent you a
14,000
map to our
followers.
settlement.
So you are helping me on that
Come
journey as well. So thank you.
Snacktooth Island. Together, you and I will share the incredible tale of Bugsnax.
Atomic Fox. Thank you. Press square on somebody to talk. It's probably Clumbernut.
Wow.
Gotta be careful saying
That's
this name.
your new lead.
Seahorse
Another
Jerky, thank
monster
you.
Hunt? Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused me?
I don't know.
I had to recall 500,000 papers and give a public apology. All because your Grumpfoot turned out to be a lost football mascot. We've been over this.
Grumpfoot.
It doesn't matter how eye-catching
I
your
believe.
articles are if I'm stuck cleaning up your sloppy work. You're already out of second chances.
You're a loose
Now
cannon.
you're gonna follow Elizabeth to some grump-forsaken island? Elizabeth Megafig is either a con artist or a lunatic. Remember that whole mess with
Atomic
Grumplantis?
Fox just gifted
This
5
Bugsnax
subs to
thing
community.
is just her latest delusion.
Thank you so much. Yo. If you guys get a sub from Atomic Fox, please thank him. Thank you very much, Atomic. I appreciate that. What a nice thing to do. Everybody enjoy. Bug
Cause
snacks
I've
are
got a
real.
working brain.
Always be friends forever. Won't we?
She got a little famous after stumbling across some forgotten civilization in Grumpsylvania. She's been coasting off that success ever since.
Methinks someone is
This is
jealous.
absurd. Only a desperate loser would follow Lisbeth.
That's me.
Well, it is a tantalizing story if true.
Thank you.
We'll just have to hear it from Lisbeth herself. Say you get an interview with her and make it back alive.
Yeah.
Just might keep your job.
Everybody already does
Now get going and
look
try
like
not to fall off a cliff or
Bigfoot in
something.
this universe, don't they? Atomic, you're going back to work. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you so much for those gift subs. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a good day at work. I will be back again. If you can't make it back today, I will be back on Monday. Oh my God, that little strawberry. And I've already decided what I'm playing on Monday. It's another new game, an indie game. I'm very excited about it. Lee Grids! Hey, it's Okadrian. We love Okadrian here. Oh no, it's Philbo.
Lisbeth, is that you? Oh, thank Grump you're alive.
We
Too
love
bad I'm dying,
Okadrian
though.
here. Everybody say hi to Okadrian. He's a wonderful streamer and host and friend. We stan Okadrian in this chat.
What? What is this? Me, Philbo.
Philbo, you're
I
a
was
hot
looking for
mess.
you, but what? Wait, you're not Lisbeth. Oh, Grump.
These guys look like a
Doesn't
bunch of
matter who you
Muppets, and
are.
I'm here for
Please
it.
give me something to eat. Hooray!
Okay, Adrian is good people. Just so you
I
guys
think
know, if
there's
you
a
did
bug
jump in
snack right over there.
late, I am
take a
raising
look
money
at
for the
it?
kids. I'm going to
Find out
check
which
about
one it
every
is
20
for
to
me.
30 minutes, and I am doing push-ups and squats for the kids. So, no obligation. You don't have to do it at all, but if you do, it goes towards a wonderful cause, and we have fun doing it. Oh, so you're supposed to watch their walking pattern? Clavicle. Thanks for the follow. I am also trying to get to 14,000 followers, so that's super appreciated. Okay, so maybe I should sneak with my little fuzzy hands. Oh, I'm supposed to report to Filbo?
Oh, good. That one's pretty easy to catch. Okay, do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Point your toes forward and feet apart at shoulder length. Bubble, will you promise
tracks
that
come out of this bush.
you'll say that again
Put
when
the
I do
snack
squats
trap
next
down
time?
there,
Because I'll
and then
forget.
we'll hide.
Point your toes forward and your feet apart at shoulder length. Okay. Hi, Goary. Yeah, you know, I gotta tell you, my knees aren't great. I don't think I have opposable thumbs. You don't have your snack trap selected. Hold L1 and point at the snack trap. Deploy. Oh. Deploy.
All right, let's hide behind this rock.
Why is he upset? That snack is crying. Get in my trap.
Oh, nice. I'll pick it up before it escapes.
Square. It's Fabins. Okay, so I put it away, maybe?
Wow, you caught it. Okay, now toss it into my mouth hole. Nah.
Sounds like a Friday night to me. Feed. One Strabby.
Oh, yes. I'm saved.
Strawberry arm.
Oh, this? Pretty neat, huh? It's a side effect of eating Bugsnax. Anywho, I'm still recovering. I could use maybe 3 more Bugsnax. I'm sure that scope of yours will come in handy. Scan and plan, I always say.
Okay, so more Bugsnax to feed this weirdo. You don't have your snack trap selected. Hold L1 and point at it to select it. Okay, so he just wants food. Burrows into the soil when it's scared. A rootle. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I undo this? Okay. So that's a rootle. I hear like singing. He sees me. What do I do? Should I like hide? Okay, he's not mad anymore. So I'm hiding. Gotcha, bitch. All right, cool. This is great. I have caught a carrot. Oh, thanks for clipping that. Is it true this game has a hidden dark side? I don't know, Ferris. I just started. I feel like it's pretty pure to me. It seems mostly like it's about being like a little good person. Hi, Gamer J, but who knows? It has disturbing implications, but so did, I've used this a lot, but like so did Viva Pinata, because you like bread things and then like beat them up. And I found that was pretty weird. Feed. I'm supposed to feed him, right? It's like not, I'm not like ready for this. All right, so let's go find another bug. Or whatever. I'm not like ragging on Viva Pinata. I'm saying that Viva Pinata is like also stressful when you think about it. But it's not a bad game. I enjoy it. It's more like a carrot stumpy. It's kind of like a little pirate stump thing. It's cute. I swear there was like a butterfly around here, but now I don't see it. Do you see it? Just giving you the business. Missed a business. Right, so that's an interesting... Now you're starting to get into the lore here. When I met him, he already knew Bugsnax existed. Did he not? I swear I hear a bug. Do you hear it? Oops, I keep... I swear I hear a bug. Hear it? Is it him? Damn it. Come on out, you little fucker. Got him. So should I catch more before I go back to him? Or am I in a good spot now? These are good questions. I think you do kind of catch them like a Pokemon. But you don't keep them, you consume them. Look, there's another one. Don't be upset. Oh, he hid. Come on. Come on. This might be too far away. Yeah, it's too far away. So he's gonna hide in that bush and then he'll come out. I like how they say their names though. That's very Pokemon, right? Where they're like, Zah's back. All right. Fucking rocking these strawberries. Is that enough? Is that guy gonna be satiated from this? Because I'd like to like not feed him all the time. I feel like I have better things to do than feed this guy. All right, let's go give him some food. Hi.
Get me 3 more of those
Okay.
Oh, awesome!
Oh my God.
You are a lifesaver, buddy.
Well, there
Sorry,
you go.
I was too busy dying to introduce myself. I'm Filbo Fiddlepie. I'm the, mayor around here.
That's what I say when I haven't had lunch. Sorry, I
if
can't
this is a
communicate.
stupid
I'm
question,
dying
but,
from hunger.
What are you doing out here?
I get hangry.
Oh, you got the film. I helped Lisbert make that.
Oh, good.
I know who you are. You're the journalist. I knew it was stupid to ask.
But a wish.
Said you'd be coming.
You want a bug snack?
Still,
I'm out. I gave them all to the
Show
mayor.
you the way to town.
All right, so this guy's gonna help me get into town. Look at the carrot. He doesn't,
Hey, buddy. I
It's
have
so
to tell you
weird.
something. I'm supposed to take you home, but Lisbert might not be.
Why are you...
I don't know where Lisbert is. I was out here looking for her, but who knows? Maybe she will be there when we get back. I'm sure she wouldn't want to miss her interview with you. Ready to go, buddy?
Let's go.
All right. Through here. Yeah.
Veggie Tales. I love your Christian propaganda clumsily disguised as children's entertainment. I never watched that when I was a kid. Ever. Watched a shit ton of cartoons when I was a kid, though. I liked DuckTales and Chip and
How's the farm?
Dale Rescue Rangers.
You're still alive? Thought you'd have starved to death by now.
Nope. I found a journalist.
I found a
They're also
journalist.
pretty good at hunting Bugsnax. I was gonna bring them back to Snacksburg.
Oh yeah, that dirt
That's
pile does
nice.
look like it has eyes. Let's go check it out.
Don't you wanna come?
No.
Wombus doesn't take
Why
no
not?
shit.
I got my paws full with my ketchup crop.
I got
Without
ketchup
Lisbeth
crop.
around to catch Bugsnax, I gotta keep us all fit.
We can't just eat ketchup.
Well, it's better than nothing. You want us to die out here?
No, but
Chip,
this garden
chip,
is
chip,
just so far
and
away from
Dale.
everybody. Maybe you could start another one in town? God,
I have to
everyone
find it, but
quits.
I have an old photo of me as
don't
Gadget for
quit.
Halloween. I went as
Now
her for
kindly
Halloween, and I had a
leave.
giant
Take a ketchup for the
wrench.
road. Whoa! Darn Bunger! Get out of here!
What just happened?
Stranger, I could use your help. There's a pen set up nearby. Take my sauce slinger, gather up some ketchup, and use it to lead the Bunger over yonder.
Lead the Bunger? Yeah, look. Are these sentient dirt? Well, how do I gather? Okay. I think I've done it. Now, when he says over yonder, oh, into the pen. This guy donked me right in my butt.
Thanks, stranger.
Hey,
You
Super
better go
Smash
check
Nate.
on Philbo.
I just wrangled a bunger. Bunger. I like how he has the wrapper that you would get when you like get it from a restaurant. It's just a funny concept. All this is weird. Like this little pickle pen. And what are these? Like there's so much I don't understand. There's a lot going on. I feel a little overstimulated.
Check and see if Philbo's all right. I'm not good at medical stuff myself.
I mean, I'm not either.
I'm just happy you're getting along with Wambus.
Jump
He's having a
Bro,
hard
thanks
time,
for
and His
following.
wife isn't around much these days. So,
I just got
see if
bungered.
you can help him out. I'll stay here until my brain stops hurting.
I'm sorry, stranger. I didn't mean for Philbo to get hurt like that. I know farming would be easier back in town. And those shishka bugs
Shishka
and
bugs
bungers keep
and
harassing me. Well, I'll be
Bungers.
cold and buried before those walking appetizers make me go home starving. Let's start with the fried her. Lure it down with ketchup, and then let me eat it.
What the fuck? Okay. Lure it into maybe a trap? Is that what it wants? I'm not sure. I assume that's what it wants. I'm actually like confused, but I'm sure we can figure this out. Okay, so I'll deploy this trap, and then I'm gonna put ketchup in the trap. Is that what I should do? Oh, he fucking... He, hit my trap. And he knocked it all the way over here. Oh my god. What a dick. Goddamn bunger. Alright, you fuck off, bunger. This might not be right, but this is how I feel right now. Come on out, dude. Use the camera? Right. So he knocks away traps. Is he gonna come out? Maybe I messed it up. That guy's like not coming out. Yes, the dono link is being, it comes up every once in a while from a Moobot, so please check it out. I am doing squats and push-ups for the kids for your very generous donations. So, I guess I'm confused. He said, bring it over here and let me eat it, but what does that mean? And like, will that guy ever come back out of his cage? Because he's been in that bush for like ages. I know this bunger. Okay. 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 I think I understand what to do. I have to put a trap here. And then he'll get the ketchup. Oops. He'll get the ketchup on that, and then the thing will come out. Gotcha, bitch. Shishka, bug. What was that? Simone's been set off.
Yeah.
He's got a skewer for an arm. A mushroom and a tomato. Oh, right. He wanted a frieder. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Let's start with the frieder. Lure it down with ketchup.
Frieder. I thought you're going to laugh at me. I thought it was a frieder because it was a spider. But it was a shishka bug. But it looked... Tell me they don't look like... Yeah, like they don't give a shit about ketchup. So what's a frieder? Oh, it's these. Okay. Lure it down with ketchup and then let me eat it. All right, I don't know what that means, but let's figure it out. Let's try the same technique. Gotcha, bitch. Sorry, I thought it was a frieder, but I learned. All right. So now I got it. It is a little odd.
Tastier
I
than I
agree.
thought.
Insipid.
Now, I want to eat those darn shishka bugs.
Damn it, I just got you
Those
one.
pests are easy to spook. Figure out how to...
Oh no, it didn't count towards my 2. I have to do it again. Damn it. All right, well, we already know how to do it, so that's good. So the good news is we already know how to do it. So it'll be easy now that I understand the system. Damn it, I fucking missed. Such a dingo. Okay, let's try that again. Gotcha. All right, so we have one shishka bug. Let's figure out second shishka bug. So this one's harder because... Oh, there's a bunger right there. So I can still get it.
She's got the sister bug.
Oops. Oh, this bunger is a big ding. He's like a big dingus. You have to like really watch him. All right, here we go. Gotcha. Cool. We're doing great. In my opinion. He's a real bimbo. All right, so... Oh, right. He doesn't... That doesn't work. Still learning. So you have to wrangle the bungers. You can't trap them, I guess. Oh my god.
Ah, that's good eating. All right, last bit of business.
She
Let's
would want
get
to save
revenge
all the
on those
bugs.
Bungers. They're too wily for your trap, but if you can get them all woozy and vulnerable, you can scoop them right up with this net.
Woozy? When they're stunned or vulnerable. Okay, we're learning a lot. Oh. Wait, where's my net? Did he give me a net? I thought he said he gave me a net. So that bug got bungered and I scooped him. This dude's gonna be more shishka bug than man. I feel like you're scooping up a bug without their consent. It's true, you do need permish. Always ask for permish. Okay, like, oh, I have to catch a bunger. I'm such an idiot. I keep forgetting. All right, so I can just scoop him. But how do I get him to get hurt? Will that, like, make him hurt himself? I need to get him to be incapacitated or something. I did it! Got him. So wait, does he want to be fed these? Oh, really, Silver? I mean, oh, ew! He's got a curly fry for a leg. I think some of them are more intuitive than not. Like, I didn't realize
They'll be back eventually.
certain things when I'm playing for the first
to get my old
time.
garden growing again.
Oh, you really mean it?
You know,
But-
you're a pretty good hunter. Like Philbo said, it's been rough since Lisbert vanished.
Like, there are other
looking for
things that I'm gonna
some
100% get stuck on.
Hey, I sure could use help with this tree.
It's a little bouncy, Wild. It'll be like, ding,
Best not to
ding.
dwell. You hold on, I got this.
Every pirate would be better if their peg leg was
Y'all
actually
just
like
get along now.
had a little bit of bounce
Ow.
to it.
Catch up.
Did you guys like this guy's face? Doesn't feel like a kid's game. Not from this perspective. Could you shoot him with ketchup? I just murdered Ma. And you're next.
Hey there.
Like, oh my
The
god.
Muppets had
is this
some
squeeb
adult
really
jokes in
talking
it,
to me
that's
right
for
now?
sure.
I'm not a squeeb.
What's a
It says right here on
squeeb?
my snack scope. Philbo, personality type, squeeb.
Squeeb.
Skills, none.
Friends, none. Oh,
Says that
Bethica,
because
you
wrote that in
bitch.
yourself.
It also says you're a terrible
I...
Like, are you still here?
Zonk off? What a bitch. Who is she? Sharp-tongued socialite. Snoop, my bestie, apparently. Oh, what a bitch. Let's cover her and catch up. Fuck you.
OMG. You're that journalist. I haven't seen a new face in like forever. I'm Bethica Winklesnoot, and I know everything about everybody.
I hate you.
I love your snack scope. You and me are toads twinsies.
We're nothing
I bet
alike.
You've seen lots of great stuff.
Also, you look
Let
dumb.
me take a peek at your journal. You lost your journal?
Leave me be.
No big deal. You can borrow one of mine. I keep them in my cave. Bring it here. I'll show you how it's done.
Ew. So, can I feed her this bunger?
Oh yeah.
I can insult anyone. At any time. Pick up journal. How do I pick up the journal? Oh, why is he looking at a bush? Oh, is it time for a donation check? Thank you. I'm keeping the music on though. So yes, just a reminder that I am gonna continue on doing donations, even though I am so proud to see that we've already reached my $1,000 goal. It goes towards the kids, so because it goes towards a good cause, I think it's worth continuing. Also, who doesn't like a good squat? I want to say we ended at Luis because I did the 5 squats. So thank you, Luis. Oh my God. Rooney with $100 donation. Good work, Mary, for the kids. Rooney! What a generous, generous donation. I really appreciate that. It absolutely goes to a wonderful cause. Thank you for doing that. It was absolutely just a wonderful thing for you to do. Thank you. Gabe, thanks for the follow. Rooney, I really appreciate that. I can't believe that. Thank you so much. For the kids. For the kids. I think we can all agree for the kids. William Bailey, $10 with a smiley face as the comment. Thank you, William. I really appreciate that. Every dollar counts and it goes towards kids. It's super, super generous of you to do that. Thank you very much, William. Dan from Cbus, representing the Skyline Chili Consortium. How dare! I really appreciate your very generous $50 donation. I can't believe you brought Skyline into this. If Skyline was in Bugsnax, you would just turn into diarrhea. Like you'd lose one limb and it would just become goo. I can't believe it. Dan, thank you very much for your donation. I really do appreciate it. But I will not have any Skyline chili joy in here. We eating bugs in here, Miss Insanity. Thank you for subbing. I can't believe it. I very much appreciate your support. Thank you, Miss. Yeah, get on in here. We're feeding bugs. Lee Grids with a very generous $5 donation. Wish I could give more, but times are tough right now for the kids. Lee, I fucking get it. I super appreciate anything. And so do the kids. They absolutely do. But I get it. We've already reached the goal. So there's just no need for anyone to give anything that they absolutely cannot, especially right now. I know it's not a great time to do charity stuff. So I appreciate you doing that. Thank you. Okadrian with $50. Dude, Okadrian's such a fucking soul. What a wonderful, wonderful person. Thank you, Okadrian. I really appreciate that. I don't know if you're still here, but you're a good dude, and I like you. Thank you very much for that dono. It's going straight to the kids. Silver Streak with $10. It's too late on a Thursday to worry about push-ups and squats, so this is just for the kids. Thanks, Silver. I appreciate that. The kids appreciate it, and it's just a good thing to do, so thank you. David, I'm gonna do my best. David Gazdecki, $10 for the incentive. I'll do 5 squats for the kids, and I will do those 5 squats for the kids. Thank you very much. That's 5 squats for the kids from David. And Claypax with $20 for the incentive. I'll do 5 push-ups. My eyes, the goggles, they do nothing. The beautiful Simpsons quote, one of my favorites. You like when he sees the wave of acid coming up and he's like, the goggles, they do nothing. They're not meant to get into the acid. Absolutely, I see all of your souls. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Clay. Thank you, David, Silver, Okadrian, Lee Grids, Dan from Columbus, William, Rooney. Thank you very much. These are super generous donations, and I do appreciate them. And I owe 5 squats and 5 push-ups now, so I will do them real quick, and then we'll go back to the game. But we gotta do it. We gotta do these squats and push-ups for the kids. Wait, if you want a Simpsons quote, it would be the one where it's like, where he's like, hey, Homer, it's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid sexy Flanders. Okay, so I think it was squats, and the requirement was toes forward, feet at the same width of my shoulders. I believe that's what I was told. Yes, remember to space your feet at shoulder length and put your toes forward when squatting. Here we go. Whoop, for the kids. 1. I want to keep my back straight. 2. 3. 4. My instructor that I work at the gym I work out at, he tells me that you're supposed to like stick your butt out almost like a gorilla, and you're supposed to just keep it really far out so that your back is straight. If you bend your back, it's not good. That counts as fun. But I've learned a lot since I've worked there, because I didn't know how to like do a deadlift or anything. So I learned a lot. But still, when I go, like every week when I go, they're like correcting my posture. So obviously, I still haven't figured it out. Okay. Yeah, I heard that too, Bubblegum. You never want your knees over your toes. All right, this is 5 push-ups for the knees. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right at 5, my body starts to tell me, you aren't good at this. Just get this enjoyable onesie action. So soft too. Scotathan, thank you for subbing.
OMG, Scotathan sub. I just hopped on what is happening, lol.
I am doing squats and push-ups for the kids. So we just did Fire Sloth from Mars. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate all of the support. We are raising money today for Extra Life for the kids. So you are able to, if you are able to, please consider donating to the link that will appear in a MooBot. Oh, Wizard did it. Thank you, Wizard. That's true, Ad Hoc. I've heard that too. Is that, do you like my mic? This is the new Shure mic. So it's still a USB mic. It doesn't have an XLR, so it doesn't have to go into like a soundboard, but it sounds really good. I like it. I've been very happy with this mic. I actually, because you know I have all my equipment in my description, I haven't updated for this new Shure mic. Let me see if... Originally, I wasn't allowed to talk about it because it hadn't come out officially yet. Let's see. So there's already a mic called the SM7B, and that's the XLR one. That's like their like mega boy. This mic is a bit different. It has probably like, it's like better in my opinion than the Blue Yeti, but it's a very nice mic. What is the model of this? I should probably know this anyway, to be honest with you. This is an MV7. What did I say? So there's the SM7B, and this is not that, but it's very good. This mic is like $250, I think. Yeah. Oh, the Yeti X is good. Clay, thanks for letting me know. So I started with a Blue Yeti and I liked it a lot, but I found that it picked up most everything. I find that this isolates my voice better, but it also cuts my audio, and so I have to boost this mic, but that's okay. Okay. Lee Grids! Sleep is important. Sleep is real. All right. I can't believe you have to be up in 3 hours. Go to bed. Go to bed, Lee Grids. I won't have it. I won't have you falling asleep on the job. Thank you for hanging out with me. Get some sleep and have good dreams. I'll see you again next time. That's good, Clay. I trust you. I liked my Yeti. I don't like her very much. So
Later.
she wants me to get the journal, but I don't know where maybe it's in this house. Is this her apartment? Aw, she drew a hot dog. She's an artiste. So this is my journal.
What? That's my diary, you dweeb. Get your paws off of that.
Oh, she's yelling at me. You need permission to read someone's diary. That's a huge breach of privacy. So shame on me, honestly. You like the old solitaire player? Is she good? Is she gonna win? Look at the king. She's the squeeb. All right, so let's go back to her.
Way to play fetch. Okay, now open it up.
Okay. Bugapedia. This is how you catch them all. Oh my gosh, I didn't really see this before, but now that you see the bug that looks like a skewer, it's actually pretty funny. It's got a tomato head and then like a meat body and then like a mushroom butt. That mushroom ace. You can also check on their likes, dislikes, and hints on how to catch them. Astra, thank you for subbing. 8 months strong, hot diggity damn. Thank you very much for that support. I really appreciate that, Astra. Shroom Ace. Higher learning. It's a quest list. You can go in depth of all your quests. Okay. Snack pack. This is where you keep the bug snacks you've caught. This is your map. This is a list of tools. This is where your clue page, you'll find all your progress. And this is your Grumpedia. It's like a Bugapedia, but for grumpuses. Okay, there's a lot in here. Yeah, this is my new map. Map. Oh, look, she hates Filbo and hates some other lady we haven't seen yet. Wombus loves the green guy and hates pink person. He loves Lisbert loves. Clumby only hates one person. That's interesting. Return to Beffica.
See ya.
Wait, return to Beffica is still open.
See, I have more. You'll have to come back later.
Okay, I did it. Follow.
Let's get this over with, buddy.
What's wrong? Are you mad at me? Ooh. Hey, Bubblegum. No, that's a reasonable question. No, but it can be tiring. And I don't mean that in the sense where it's like exhausting to do. I love streaming. I don't need to stream. So the only reason I stream is because I enjoy it. But it does take energy out of like anything else that you would do. It's not passive like watching TV. Streaming, I really want to make sure that I'm playing the game, that I'm having fun, that I'm talking to you guys, that I'm having that we're enjoying our experience, and that can be draining. So if I worked a 10-hour day, streaming sometimes at the end of that is exhausting, but it's not like work. It's totally different than work. And I even stream for Twitch. Like this Wednesday, I streamed a Creator Camp.
It's a regular old ghost town.
I streamed my analytics, which you can still find on Creator Camp, and that was cool. But that's definitely more of a work stream.
Nobody would want to come back here.
I'm not allowed to say everything that I'd want to because it's a work stream.
Home. Let's get moving.
And it's on an official work channel, and the people in the chat are few and far between the people that I know and like and care about. There's still people in the chat that I like, but it's not the same thing. Like the people who come here and hang out with me every week, that's different. We know about each other, we like each other, we expect to see each other. It's very different. I think that that's super fair for you to feel fried, and I think it's really important, especially right now. This is a really cool area. For you to give yourself the patience to take your time, and if it takes longer, that's okay. For example, when I started streaming after work, I streamed one day on Mondays.
I guess you're not going to get that interview with
6 until 7. Yet. And that's all I did because it was I was new and it was stressful and it was like an extra project on top of my job. And now I do it 3 times a week, and that is a lot. But I've gradually kind of boosted it. And if I need a break, like I did, was that last week? I took the week off. So I think you should give yourself a lot of patience and allow yourself to be like, this isn't a good week, I'm not going to do it. And then maybe set small goals. Like I'll do it once a week or I'll do it twice a week.
Really? Me?
I think it's fair to give yourself
Bilbo
that
Fiddlepie. I guess I'm sort of like
that space to
mayor?
figure it out.
I don't know. I'm not good at most stuff, but I like to help out.
Yeah, but I only did it for 1 hour for a really long time. I remember that, Wizard. Wrap up work, then home improvement, physical projects, prep for something else, and be a person. It's a lot. Wild. That's a lot. I've never streamed Dota, Kelshire. Do you want me to play Dota? I'm not a Dota person. Mitch, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Mitch.
Well, Lisbeth asked me to tag along,
I've
so
been to TI
I dropped everything and
twice.
here I am.
I think it was really fun. I like watching other people play Dota, but I find it really stressful.
Oh, they're great.
Dota is hard.
I mean, they taste good and
You could become a
make
Dota
everybody
person.
happy,
Who are you?
so
Are
what's
you
not to
Nina?
love?
Nina's always trying to get me to play Dota.
Lisbeth and me go way back. Lisbeth is awesome. She always knew what to do, and she brought out the best in all of us.
If you guys felt
She'd
strongly
leave
about
me
me
in
like
charge
learning a new
of
game, I'd be
watching
much
Snackbird
more
when she
like
went out hunting.
interested in playing a game like Apex Legends or something like that, where I'm like learning a new game that you guys would all think is really cool and fun, and I would learn a lot from it. But Dota, I would feel like I would be like, bah, the whole time.
Nobody took me seriously. But as
Dota
long
is
as
hard.
Lisbeth
It's
came
fun
back
though.
with
I wish I could
Bugsnax,
get my
everything was
friend to
fine.
dive into it. Oh my god, I love Rocket League. Yeah, Kelshire, I like to watch other people. I like to watch experts play it.
One day, Lisbeth went out
A lot of
hunting
like
and
really tough
she didn't
games
come
that are
back.
more like
I
cognitive
tried to
based.
step
I like to
up
watch
and
other.
keep
I like to
everybody
watch
calm.
experts.
Well,
Like,
technically, I was in charge.
do you know
right?
like one of our biggest growing categories right now is chess, and it's because people love watching brilliant people play chess. I don't play chess, but I love watching people play chess and like thinking about what they're thinking about when they do it. It's really neat. I much more enjoy games that let you engage with chat, like single player games. Multiplayer games require too much focus. Yeah, I mean, generally on this channel, I play like indie games.
There was a big fight, and then an earthquake, and then everybody decided they'd be better off alone.
And that's like kind of my jam.
Keep us together for
But it's,
one
you know, whatever
day.
you want. People ask me all the
Honestly,
time, like,
don't
what
know
game
what
should I play if I
Lisbeth
want
saw
to
in
grow?
me.
And I always tell people, just play what you enjoy. Because
Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to bum you out.
if you're
Lisbeth
not
might
playing
be
something that
gone.
you enjoy, your
You're
audience
here
will
now.
know that and they'll kind of sense
Nobody
it,
listen to
and it'll
me.
affect your ability to
You?
enjoy and engage with
pretty good
people.
at
So don't
stuff,
play
and,
games
well,
because they're the most
nobody
popular
hates you
games.
yet.
It can influence
you.
you.
Can catch Bugsnax and bring
And
everybody
you can
back
try
to
them,
Snacksburg.
but you should be
Once
careful
they're
and
here,
play things that bring
can
you
do some more interviews
natural
and
joy.
Figure out what happened to Lisbeth.
Whatever it may be. I would rather have like a smaller audience playing a game that I love than play a game strictly for
You
the
should
views.
find
I feel like I
Gramble
would
on
be
the beach.
exhausted. I would
If
be
we get his
drained by
ranch
that.
going again, that'll be a big help. You could also
Some
go
people
back
enjoy
and
watching
talk to
suffering.
Beffica, I guess. Anyway, I'll be here if you need any advice. All right.
Find Gramble somewhere near the beach. There's a lot going on here already. So we need to find the beach. I have a map. Map. Oh, it doesn't say where the beach is. Well, I guess maybe we just need to explore. Maybe that's what we should be doing right now. Oh, right. That's probably true, Bubble. I like playing horror games too. It's very immersive. And I talk about this with you guys too, which is I want to find Beffica a lot, or Lisbeth, sorry. I want to find Lisbeth. I've talked about this before, but I don't know if you guys remember me saying I actually enjoy horror games because whatever I'm stressed about really fades away when you're like worried for your life and stuff, and it really does actually help me escape my problems to a degree. This is neat. This is a very pretty game. It's simple, like there's not like a lot of art. There's not like a lot to it. It's like a simple art style, but it's nice. It's nice to look at. Well, I guess we can't go this way. And that's why I like often think about zombies before I go to sleep at night, because when I think about zombies, I don't think about the project that I have due in 2 weeks, or maybe that person that said something in an email that I didn't think was very nice. It's like when you worry about like survival, you kind of just worry about that. Yeah, I do it all the time. Almost every night I go to sleep, I think about what I would do in a zombie apocalypse in a various scenario. Like if I was on a plane, or if I was home, or if I was on a work trip, or if I was at a beach, and I just think about what I would do. Like what are the steps I would take. And when that happens, I go to sleep.
You
It's very weird, but I do it all the time. I'd probably have chronic anxiety if it wasn't
your
for
lack
that
of any and all
trick
useful
that I learned.
skills, I require your assistance. As is extracting feces from the latrine.
What?
Now, my experiments were halted with the unfortunate disappearance of Eggabell. Since the settlement's dissolution,
plucker?
finding new subjects has been vexing. A bit of gastronomic biochemistry. Never silence yourself and listen. You've likely witnessed Grumpus limbs transforming into Bugsnax. I call this process snackification.
Oh, that's interesting, Bubblegum.
Under normal circumstances, this occurs at random. However, I have developed a method to direct the effect to specific limbs. It's simple once you understand the internal mechanisms behind the molecular dissemination of...
All right.
This is the Snacktivator. Feed me Strabby. Poke Snacktivator in
Oh,
foot.
a gift sub.
Foot turns into Strabby. Understand?
Anon, I don't know who you are, but thank you for gifting Malroth a gift sub. That was very, very nice. You should ask about thinking of the giant kraken. Ooh, yeah. How I would survive. I mean, it's still nice to think about. What am I doing?
Unbelievable. Very good. I will allow you to field test the Snacktivator for the time being. I, meanwhile, have some very interesting plans for my leg. I look forward to working with you further.
You're creeping me out. There's like all sorts of weird stuff going on. Snacktivate. Ooh, chocolate. Chocolate! There's a lot going on here. I don't know what that is. They like chocolate. Oh my god. Pat Bear. Hey, Pat Bear. Oh shit. I donked up. Pat Bear, thank you for raiding. And everybody, I just, I'm like messing up getting this Bugsnax. All right, got it. Anyway, thank you, Pat Bear. Very excited for you guys to all hang out. You did spook me. You're fine. Thank you for doing that. I just caught my first Gramble. Don't know what it is, but I caught it. With this chocolate, which is what I'm 100% going to assume it is and not question that at all. Let's get a little bit more chocolate for the road. How's it going, Pat? We're playing Bugsnax. I'm not entirely sure where I am. Let's check the map. I'm at Simmering Springs. Find Gramble somewhere near the beach. This is a beach. Just grabbing these Bugsnax. How many bug snacks can I have? Like, should I not be grabbing all of these or what? This guy seems like the kind of guy who'll be mad at me. How do you feel about chocolate? We'll find out. Looks like he doesn't give a shit. No, he does. Got him. Oh, fuck, the trap doesn't work. A curious snack that likes to dig things out of the sand and bring them to its lair. Well then how do I get him? Leaps in and out of the ocean, needs to be caught mid-leap. I mean, I don't even know how to do that. Okay, sorry, let's try this. I mean, I don't know if this is what we should be doing. I hit him on the head. It had no effect. All right, we'll have to think about this. There's a little weeble in here. He'll come back out. Why do snacks have layers? Because they're little aminals. They're bug snacks. Yoink. Got a Queeble. Oh, there's a little ball in there or some shit. I don't know how to get that crab. Or throw, apparently. I throw like you would throw in a dream, you know? All right, let's scan him one more time. Dig things out of the sand and bring them to its lair. So I would need something that I dug? I don't even remember how do you net stuff. Give me your body. Dead Rising? Yeah, the one where you're like in the mall. I played Dead Rising 3 when the Xbox One came out. I like remember. It's one of my very first live streams on GameSpot. I played Dead Rising and I was like in the mall and I really enjoyed it. Ooh, a little hot tub. Sit. Oh, yeah. And then what's this one? Is this like a hotter tub? Ah, yeah. Man, I jumped so badly. I have dreams like that too every once in a while, Polio. I have, sometimes I have dreams. Oh, cool. We got up here. I wonder... There's all sorts of stuff going on over here. I still have dreams every once in a while that I am a waitress and that I've forgotten to take someone's order. That has 100% happened to me. And I have dreams... Oh, what's that? It's like a little pineapple under the sea. I have dreams that I am in school and they just told me that I actually don't have enough credits to graduate. It burrows in the sand to hide. Perhaps another bug snack could dig it out. Oh! Okay, wait, okay. Come on out. Oh, wait, is this count? This crab. Crab. There he goes. There he goes. Wait. He didn't do it. Oh, fuck! I fucked it up! Okay, I got one. So I got one, but I wasn't able to get the crab. Oops. Give me my fucking... Bitch. Dude, he took my trap and he threw it. Yeah. Runs into the darkness and I wake up out of breath. That's so scary. I have, it's not very often, but I have scary dreams every once in a while. And often it's like, they want me to like catch something or do something and I just don't have the time or the resources to do it. And it's very stressful whenever it happens. I knew that was going to be the case. I just knew it. Hello, Wiggle. Oh, Rain, that's terrible. They took an actually talented musician and said,
nice and all,
sing Gramble a lot.
Scaring the little ones.
Oh, sorry, Gramble. Inspiration
Foul.
is
That's
so
crazy.
hard to find. I just have to sing wherever it strikes me.
Well, maybe it could strike you over there.
Oh my gosh. Giving
But
Wiggle
I'd
some
hate
shit.
to go alone. Won't you join me for a long walk on the beach?
Like a date?
Of course, darling. It would just be you, me, and your delectable Strabbies.
Wait, she want him for
singing
his
the night
Strabbies?
away until we drift off to sleep.
No! Sorry. Every time I go to sleep around you,
Bubble.
my snacks just up and vanish.
Yeah, that's probably,
So
I bet a
no
lot of
to
people are
all
having that dream.
But the date's still a maybe.
Very well. I will go and seek my inspiration.
Ta-da!
Alone.
Alone.
Ta, my dear.
Oh, calm down, little ones. Wiggle means well. Just don't understand you like I do.
Gramble is the worst.
Ugh.
I have poop face.
Who are you? Haven't seen you around here before.
Oh yeah, you
If
don't
you're
like my
looking for
kind around
Bugsnax,
here?
You
Well,
best
fuck
turn
you.
back. These little ones are my kin. Well, that's a relief. Sorry to be short with you. I haven't slept much lately.
I could tell.
I'm Gramble Giggle Funny. I'm an aspiring Bugsnax breeder. I'm not
he's a
too keen on
breeder.
going to town, but I'm running out of room down here. I want to get back to my barn. Trouble is,
Prior
some of my
experience
snacks
with
went
Wiggle.
missing.
Yeah,
I'm
Gramble's.
not going back till they're all home.
There's a
If you wanna
history
help me,
there.
Then I got a friend to introduce you to. Follow me.
Should I catch those? I feel like he loves them and I'm not supposed to.
See that, Strabby? That there's Sprout. I've been training him to follow my pointer in his buggy ball.
Oh, he put him in a gerbil
We
ball.
were in the middle of training. See if you can guide Sprout back here to us.
Okay. So maybe I have to go in here, and then I should get the ball. You can tell the buggy ball where to go by pointing and clicking R2. Oh, I have to be really literal. Woo! Okay, can you go over these? This is pretty silly. I like to watch them fuck. This guy's a sick fucker. Get up here. Fucking genius. Oh, didn't I do it? Oh, I have to pick it up. Okay, pick it up.
He likes you. Oh, Sprout's always been a good judge of character. Sprout loves adventure. Always got along well with Lizbert, too.
Oh, am I gonna keep this ball?
I'm missing my 3 peel bugs. Please find them.
I gotta find peel bugs. Okay. Well, where would they be? Probably not in here, right? How do I find them? Like, would they be in here? Oh, I found one. Okay, so oops. Orange peel bug. Cool, all right, well, we got one. Kiss. Kiss. So we gotta find these peel bugs. I don't know exactly where they would be, though. We found one, so they gotta be around here. Oh. A little bit of chalky for the road. What's that? Oh. Oh, I scared it. Little bitch. You're a little kiwi. Pick a Bugsnax to release. Oh no, I have too many? I'm gonna get rid of a Raspy, I guess. Well, no, I have 3 Queebles. I'm playing on a PS4 file. I wish I was playing on a PS5, but I did not get a pre-order. So this is a PS4, but the code works for a PS4 and PS5, which is interesting. I'm gonna release you. You are one lucky Queeble. Can I eat them? Like, where's this guy? I'm gonna give them to him so that I have more room.
Anyway, please find them.
So I can't feed him. How do I get rid of my bugs? My bugs! My bugs! What do I do with these bugs? Can I eat it? I don't want to release them. I want to eat them or something. Yeah, it's a very unique game, that's for sure. I've never seen anything like it. Oogie Boogie, yeah. My bugs! Kelshire, yep. I am around. I exist in real life as well. Typically waltzing around Portland area. It's not very often. It's like very rare that I'm recognized in the world. I'll never forget the first time I went to Japan. Someone in Japan was like, "Hey, I know you." And it was really cool to have that happen. But it's very rare. It's not very often. Like, what am I supposed to be doing with these things? That is so weird. I recognized you at BlizzCon. That's cool. I enjoyed going to BlizzCon. I was there for fun, like not for work, which never happens. I was invited to BlizzCon by Blizzard to like meet them and talk to them about how like they do their production and stuff like that, which was really cool. I had a really good time. Oh God, I miss TwitchCon so much, Silver. The next time I do a TwitchCon, I was thinking about doing a meetup. So if you guys happen to go to a TwitchCon, we could like actually hang out. Because most of the time when I do TwitchCon, I'm quite honestly, I am working so much, but it is a how do you catch it though? Did I do it? I feel like that's not the way you're supposed to do it, but I don't give a shit. I got a snackery. Yeah, Silver, last year at TwitchCon, I didn't even get to like hang out with Nina, and I like was so excited for her to enjoy her TwitchCon, and she was so stoked. I didn't go to the partner party or anything, and she wanted to go with me, and I never ended up being able to go. Part of that was my fault. I'll be honest with you. I pretty consistently like do this thing to myself where I take on too much work that I don't need to. It's not like Aaron or anyone was like, you have to get these videos done. But I wanted to get these videos done, and I was editing way too many. Like, it was like 8 in a day or something. And we just couldn't get them edited in time. And we had to, frankly, it just didn't work out. And it was a huge bummer because I was like really excited about it. Oh, there's just 3 in here? I'm an idiot. I'm a freaking idiot. I thought they were in different, I thought they were in different areas, which is why I was not doing this properly. I'm a big dum-dum. But now I understand. Anyway, the next time I do a TwitchCon, I'm going to make myself less busy. I say that a lot, but I mean it this time. It did feel good to get the videos done. Yeah, Bubblegum, there's a lot to do, but you have to be into Twitch, I think, to really soak it in. Because I've been to VidCon, and I felt the same way. I like walked around VidCon, and I was like, I was like really confused because I don't care about YouTubers. Like it's just not a thing. I don't think they're like super interesting. I mean, I like several YouTubers. I just don't care to like need to meet them and stuff like that. It's like of no, it brings me nothing to like spend 2 hours waiting to talk to Markiplier. It's not something that I enjoy. So I can completely understand that. But I think TwitchCon is a bit different in the sense that there's a lot of stuff that you might enjoy that's not directly connected to meeting streamers. Like they always do Awesome Games Done Quick live. It's really cool to see Awesome Games Done Quick live. It's actually fantastic to see live. How can I make this crab like get injured or something? Yeah, it's really neat to see an Awesome Games Done Quick live. No, I want it in the hole. Damn it. Let me catch you. And I did that a lot too. I drank and I played video games. That's what you do at like a PAX, right? Is like you drink and you play video games and you hang out with your friends. And now at an E3, because E3 is public, I don't personally think that E3 is worth the same amount of time. Personally. That is my personal opinion. I don't think that E3 is worth most people's time. Or money, I would actually say. And I also feel the same way about Comic-Con. I just don't think that Comic-Con is like something you need to spend money on, but that's me. A lot of people get a lot of joy sitting for 3 hours to meet an actor that's in a show that they like. And that is absolutely, they're allowed to feel that way. I just don't feel that way. To each their own, I say. Where's that goddamn final pill bug? I only have 2, and I think I'm required to have 3. This is so annoying. It's just not happening for me. MaryCon? I assume MaryCon... What would MaryCon be like? It would be all my friends, for sure. So, like, Mike would be there. And a bunch of other dum-dums. And we'd play silly games. We'd probably play, like, a bunch of Jackbox. And drink. And there'd be a hot tub. Oh my gosh. It's just a kiwi.
Wow.
Oh, that actually looks good on her. High and flirty celebrity during a meet and greet. I haven't had that experience. It sounds like you had that experience.
Darling. Welcome to Wiggle Wiggle Bottom. Lucky you. You get an autograph. Oh, I can see you're utterly starstruck.
I met some celebrities in my time. Not too many, though. And I also don't think that celebrities are that... They're not that interesting to me. Like, as in terms of me meeting them, I don't care. But I did meet Conan O'Brien one E3, and that was a big deal to me. I like Conan O'Brien a lot.
You want me to come back to town?
amazing.
It will have to end by mu. Change starts from the outside.
Yeah, I don't meet that
in,
many cool.
darling.
I've met a couple cool
If I
people.
want new ideas, I need a new look. How about a wild new hairdo?
Spanx!
Get me a pineapple and we'll see what we can do.
Spanx, did you just donate $100? Spanx! First of all, thank you very much. Wow, thank you, Spanx. I really appreciate that. I'm speechless. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Absolutely. Thank you. You guys are so awesome, and that kind of stuff really makes my day. Oh, a peninsula. That's the guys that are in the ground. I don't have one of those yet. That's extremely motivating. Thank you. Oh, does this have a day and night cycle? Terry Pratchett. Dang, yeah. Meet your heroes when you can. Spanx, thank you again. It's very kind of you. Not necessary, but very appreciated. I will use that to make the stream better. Eat that pineapple, god damn it. All right, let me feed you this and change your hair. So you wanted a pineapple, and you want me to affect your head.
Woo! Yeah, that struck a chord. With a new head,
Steve Irwin. I went to the Steve Irwin Zoo when I lived in Australia. It was awesome.
Now my creative
I saw a
juices
snake
can
eat a whole
flow.
bird, like a big one.
I know I'm flowing. I'm flowing.
Get it?
La, 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 la.
Oh.
Ooh, this flow is more of a dribble. Find me a grape skeeter. They're too fast for Gramble or I to catch, but maybe you can find a way to slow them down.
I don't know what a grape skeeto is. I hear it. I literally hear it saying grape skeeto. Okay, it's that. Okay, how do I catch it? Cover it in chocolate. Did I get it? I got it! First try! What else you got for me? I'm fucking solid at this. What part of the snake became more bird-like?
Colors are striking.
Its belly area had the shape of a bird. It really did.
They're gonna flow. Ooh, any second now. Come on now. I assure you.
Is this person high?
Oh, who am I kidding? I have nothing. Which is why you should look in the desert. I need a look that pops. A look that's hot. Darling.
Come on, Mama. Mama needs to sparkle. Pop ticks. Let's see if I can get that final damn pill bug. I think it was around. I think that's leaving. I don't want to leave. I want to go like here. Come on. Yes. Good job. Good job, everyone. Mostly me.
You got my little ones back! But
good evening,
geez,
Bartman.
You spooked them real good. They don't even want to unroll. They don't like being in your trap much.
Tough shit, I caught him.
I still got 2 Queebles missing, but I want you to bring them to me without catching them in your trap.
All right.
Lucky you got Sprout to help out. Smother him in chocolate and those Queebles will follow him till the end of time.
Queebles? I don't know what a Queeble is. What's a Queeble? Hi, David. Oh, the Queebles, they might only come out during the day. No, wait, there's one. Deploy. Cover in chocolate. Come on, Queeble.
Joey, you're back. Oh, Grump, I missed you so much.
All right, let's do it again. I'm looking for a second Queeble. This is gonna be complicated. Oh, there's one. Does he even have chocolate on him anymore? Oh my god, everybody wants some of this dude. Come on. To the slaughter. Like lambs to the slaughterhouse.
Ashley, you're back! Don't you ever leave me again. You did it. Oh,
I'm
here
killing
goes.
it.
I'm ready to head back to the ranch. Thanks for all your help. I want you to take Sprout with you. Sprout, your papa's got a job to do.
I'm
miss
your
you
papa
something
now.
fierce, but
All right, so I still gotta catch 2 pop sticks, but that means I have to go to the desert, and I don't know where that is. But we're in a good spot. We've learned a lot. Pop tick. They said that was in the desert. And then the other thing I could do, if you guys think it will be more interesting, is we could change to the big story. Return Grumps to Snackbird. Luis, thank you for the 300 bits.
Before I go, just wanted to say, all this time, I think you are an amazing human being. I am a huge fan of your work, and I really care about you, so I am glad to see you today. Maybe I am talking too much, but I mean it.
Luis, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and having fun for the kids, but it definitely goes without saying that I stream strictly because I enjoy it and it brings me joy and it makes me happy. So you saying that doesn't mean nothing to me. It doesn't go unnoticed. Like, I appreciate it, and it makes me think like, wow, I'm really glad I did this. Like, it feels good that we all enjoy spending time together. So thank you. It feels really good. I don't know if it's been long enough, and I don't even know if there's any more donations, but I might take a look just because. And if there's none, that's super okay, because I don't need anyone else to donate. We already got my goal, but if we did, we got some working out to do. Let's see what we're at. I swear the last dono was my eyes, the goggles, they do nothing, from Clay Packs. And I got a $5 donation from Eric. Thank you very much, Eric. Every dollar counts. I really appreciate that. Thank you for giving that to the kids. They appreciate it. I know they do. Ruby Angel, $10 with the incentive. I'll do 5 squats for the kids. Ruby, love ya. Thank you. Let's do a couple squats. I'm gonna pause it only because there's a day and night cycle, and it's possible that one of the thingies that I need is gonna be like during a certain time. So I should probably like pay attention to that. Squats! Onesie squats. And I'll probably use this opportunity to also get a drink because I'm out. For the kids. Okay, feet parallel to your shoulders, toes forward. Here we go. Okay. And 1. Simone, you have to get your shoulders to the ground. 2. 3. 4. 5. Squats. Perfect. I'm gonna get a drink. That went well. That went well. Hey, you're swell. That went well. Well, we killed him with the quickness, and I'm glad you were there to witness. Sometimes I can't help my dying, but you'll never say that it's a lack of trying. We don't always get it done, but when we do, I think we have a bit more fun. That went well. So, I made a video to send someone when I ban them because I figured I made it like 4 weeks ago. Yes, that was me, Sour. I made this video 4 weeks ago, but I've never banned anyone since. And I have this video. Saj, it's new. I've never played this video before. So, perhaps without banning someone, we could play it and enjoy it. You should be able to hear Clay Packs. You can't hear the videos? Is that what you're saying? Like, could you not hear that last video? Because you should definitely hear it. Clay, maybe refresh and tell me if it doesn't work. M-Hawk, I'm not going to ban you. But let's pretend. Let's pretend and say, how dare you speak to me like that? You're out of here. I don't like it. And I've got something to say when you say something gross in this chat. So you're getting banned for something that you said. I hope this song doesn't go over your head. You're doing your best, but we're not even mad. Just disappointed, just like your dad. The First Amendment doesn't cover shitty takes. So grab your keyboard and get out of my face. You're acting a fool and you reap what you sow. You might not be the worst, but bitch, you gotta go. Fuck you, get out. 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 Fuck you. Get out. Fuck you. Get out. What'd you think? I'm like eating the tiniest amount of dinner. Let that be a lesson to you. I misspell everything. Thank you. Thank you, Standalone. I can look into that. Is it my typo? Bubblegum? Just grab like 5 bites of food. Nina! We love Nina. Culinary, thank you for subbing. 8 months. Yo, thanks for that support. Nina, this is our night. We're supposed to stream together. We love Nina here. Can I get a shout out for Nina and her awesome community? I'm glad you guys are all hanging out. Usually, Nina and I stream Silent Hill together. But we're about to start the next game, Downpour. I always forget the name of it. And I thought it would be good to start when I know I'm not going to take like the next week off, because I don't want to start and then stop. So we'll start it very soon, probably December. Woo, pook pook. Ooh, and you're 6 months, so you get the golden C-Mote badge. So we'll start really soon, Nina. Nina, I know you're also raising money for Extra Life. You're doing great. Where are you at? Oh, Unsecret Crush, my jammy. So Nina, I'm wearing a onesie. Look how comfortable it is. It has foxes on it, and some of the foxes have Santa-related stuff. Like this one is a reindeer, and that one has a Santa hat on. Oh, damn, Nina, that's so cool. I'm so proud of you. Good for you. I saw your crab costume. You inspire. Yeah, this is really fun, and it's really soft, which is the most important thing. It's very comfortable. Like, I'm enjoying this experience. I love crab. Well, I'm excited. I'm glad you're having a good time raising money. I love doing Extra Life every year, so I'm doing it here too. I don't know if you remember, but last time when we did Extra Life, we did Just Dance, and we did like a big Extra Life push, and we ate marshmallows and stuff for the kids. It's very cute. Deathstroy, thank you for the follow. I am on a hunt for hopefully eventually getting 14,000 follows on my channel. Oh, I did it! I have 14,000 follows. Yay! Thank you. That's exciting. That took a long time. I'm super stoked about that. Yeah, I missed Just Dance, and I actually owe... Wait! It says 14,000 on my channel. Wizard just called me out. If you go to my channel, it says 14,000. It must be because I'm really close. Lol. It must round up. I'm sus. I'm a liar. Damn, that means we're very close. I think it said 88. So we're like 11 away. Yeah. Because I just saw a new follow. So thank you guys very much. I want to see it on the command. We'll have to wait. I still have to get 10 more. No fake accounts. We have to do it legitimately. Nina, I'm playing Bugsnax. It's very cute. Guy, thank you. This game is really cute, but it's a little like... I don't know if stressful is the right word, but it's like, it's pretty intense to observe because it's like, you're like catching them and then you feed them to these people and their bodies become the snacks that you fed them. And so that's pretty crazy. Yeah, this is like not an easy game, I would say, but it is fun to play. So I have to return the Grumps to Snacksburg, and to do that, I have to do... I guess I just have to do all these different things. See, like I've returned these 3. So I need to get 2 pop ticks. And they're at the desert, so we have to go to the desert. 989, we're close. Nina, thank you so much for raiding me. I hope you had a good stream. What did you stream tonight? She might have gone. She might have gone to consume dinner, which she deserves. What was that? Mario 64. So much fun. Cool. I haven't played a game like that in a hot minute. Because I feel like some of those games are very like group friendly. And I don't have any groups to play with. Sour, thanks for subbing. Hey, Life of Rio. How are you? Good to see you, dude. Oh, now she's gonna eat. She deserves it. You go eat. We like Life of Rio, a very fun entertainer, and also Twitch ambassador. Go check out Life of Rio. Ooh, vacation? Where did you go? I also went on a vacation recently. Ooh, a follow. That's a good question, Dee. I don't know if this is good for an 8-year-old only because of the amount of like intricacy there is, but I think you could play it with your 8-year-old. I don't think you could leave them alone. Like Watum, I think is a game that an 8-year-old could play because it requires very little like concept. You just basically play things and push things and the characters fart and make noises and combine and stuff. This game, is puzzle based. So you're constantly having to think and get out the right item in order to catch the bugs. I would not say that an 8-year-old could play this independently, but I think an 8-year-old could play this with you, in my opinion.
Find the other Grumpuses. Find the other Grumpuses.
Okay.
I'll see ya.
Oh, I'm on fire. They don't teach you about this. All right, how do I get the other Grumpuses? Wow, Rio went to Jamaica. I'm so jealous. Oh my God, I cannot like go on vacation right now.
Well.
I mean, I went on a
Look
little
what the
vacation.
snack dragged in.
I got a tiny house.
I wouldn't have come back if
Nighter,
I knew
thank you for
you were
following.
here.
That's
We're super
so.
close. I think we have
Well, I ain't
10
about to leave
10 follows
now.
left.
Oh, yeah? Me? Neither.
Me.
Then
Neither.
I reckon we're neighbors.
I got my...
You best keep.
Oh,
Wait, this guy has an exclamation mark.
An interview.
Maybe me just running around put out the fire.
Wambus Troubleham, farmer. To start a farm?
So, man of few words.
Like I can afford that. Seems like you never had to pay property taxes.
No, I can't afford property. I'm a millennial. Fuck you.
What do I think about Bugsnax? Well, they ain't animals.
Yeah, I've never been to
and they
Jamaica
ain't
either.
plants.
I've been to
No
Aruba.
organs, no seeds, nothing.
Aruba,
And you have to eat
Jamaica.
them raw or they turn to mush.
My dad got to go to Aruba
Well,
for like work.
When Lisbeth
I think he like
vanished, I
won it
knew we
in his
needed a
work,
reliable food
and he
source.
took me and my sister.
Without snacks, I figured I'd farm. Though we
I was
would have
probably
been
a little
fine
young
on
to really
Bugsnax
appreciate
if
it. I was
weren't for
8,
Bramble.
but still cool.
That weepy little rancher thinks all Bugsnax are his pets.
When I'm able to travel again, I really want to go to
Philbo
Mexico.
Needs to shut his grumping mouth. Triffany is off somewhere poking at skeletons. Well, when you've been married this long, the little spats just pile up. Doesn't take much to knock them all down.
Oh, he's having marriage troubles. This is getting real.
Respectable type, Elizabeth. We'd trade sauce for snacks now and again. Oh, that's the town doctor. You know, Eggabell.
Liz's partner.
I couldn't say. Dangerous work. Could have slipped and fell.
We gotta find Lizbert.
Seems like here. I dug this up the other day. I'm thinking it might help you find Elizabeth. Now,
Gave you notes about a strange device. Check your journal for details. All right, so it looks like we can interview people once we bring them back. Oh, I can donate. What's this? But this is probably where you're gonna make the Weebles bang and stuff. Spirit Fair is awesome. I also would say that's tough for an 8-year-old. So I feel like if you could do half a dozen, thank you for following. We got to be at like 9 follows left until we're at 14K. Thank you very much. It's exciting. Dude, if you can do Spirit Fair, I feel like you can do this game. This game can't be any harder than Spirit Fair, conceptually. 8. Anyway, I feel like it's kid-friendly. It reminds me of Viva Pinata. I say that a lot, but it does. Spirit Fair made me sad, too. Garden Grove. I've never been here before.
Welcome back. Now that Philbo and Wambus are gone, there are way more snacks around. Scan all the snacks here, fill up your journal, Then we can swap deets. But don't be surprised if they're not all out at the same.
All right, so she wants me to scan. It zips around fast enough to evade traps, but eventually sets down to rest. We've done bungers. I know a bunger when I see one. So how do you know where it rests? We've seen shishka bugs. Oh, there's one. So look, it's resting. Let's see if I can get it in a trap. Can I get it on this? Maybe you're not supposed to put it in a trap at all. Maybe the point is that you catch it in the net when it's resting. Yeah, that's kind of how it seems. Okay. Okay, I did a bad job. I have to figure out how to get it to... It's sitting down in a tree, but I can't grab that. I mean, that I know of. So funny how they talk about themselves. Yeah, Spiritfarer is absolutely a tremendous example of like what games can do as a medium. I feel like, you know, there's all sorts of games where you play them and you have a really good time, but Spiritfarer, quite honestly and truly, can change you as a person and how you perceive death and the afterlife, how you handle it, how you process your emotions of losing a loved one. And I think, personally, there's only certain things, there's things that are truly enhanced by game design because you are a part of the journey, you're not passively observing it. To me, Spiritfarer, the film, right, wouldn't work in the same way. Doing that as a game had the ability to get the character, you, right, to really fall in love with these characters and process your emotions.
Scan all the snacks here. Fill up your... But
Oh,
don't
I
be
only have 4 out of
surprised if
6.
they're not...
Is platinum in this game doable? Oh my gosh, is it getting every bug? That would be rude. I feel like this is the type of thing, if they want me to scan, that they're gonna ask me to scan things at night. So we've already been here. So I guess the question is do we wait until nighttime? What is that? It's a weenie worm! I can catch you. I can definitely catch a weenie worm. It's just another day. Weenie worm! So I think it's because the last thing that I'm supposed to capture is... Oh, it's a white strabby. So I did get everything. Okay, great. Okay, so now I can talk to that lady. won't be the last, Weenie Worm. Weenie Hut Jr.
OMG, you really got them all.
Oh god, I hate
Not that I'm
Beffica.
surprised. After all, even if I don't believe in the Grumpa Cabra or whatever, your interviews were always on point. Good picks too.
Alright, don't fluff me up.
Digging up the truth, but enough about you. Let's talk Beffic. I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is.
Okay, Beffica's attention to detail is great. She notices anything that's wrong with me. Alright, so wait, use my journal. She likes gossip, photography, and breaking and entering. I feel like I'm putting Bugsnax on other people, but I'm not doing it. So, gossip, photography, and breaking and entering. It's hard to say. Feed Beffica her favorite bug snack. What do you think Beffica's favorite bug snack is? Do you think it's a pink strawberry? Yeah. That's funny. Oops. What? I had that bitch. Come on out of there. Quit farting around. There you go. Yeah, thanks, Scuba. I really appreciate that. Sorry, I'm like, it does probably seem confusing because I'm asking, I wonder what the favorite snack is. But the truth is I don't want to know because I'm figuring it out. But I appreciate you recognizing that that's what I wanted. Underripe strawberry. You think it's a bunger? I wonder what it is. A bunger would like breaking and entering. I wonder what likes breaking and entering. Like, that's not a very good, ranch dressing. I'm never gonna get over this. Sandwich! Oh my god, this area. What's that? Come on out so I can eat you. Rootle. Oh god. Where's my trap? Where is it? Oh, it's gone. Okay. So I can't catch him with a trap. That is what he said, quite literally. No, it wasn't literal. Do you like mayonnaise or ranch? All right, so he likes ranch. Green Lolive latches onto snacks and traps with its unsettlingly long tongue. Weird. So he likes ranch. Let's try and see if we can get a little closer. Ow! Dude just popped me one. How do I... The jar protects it from capture. Perhaps it can be grappled away. Grappled? Got it. How do I get this fucking stupid sandwich? I hate hearing him say Sando so many times. Hi, friend. What is that? A ruby. Oh, Silver, I don't know. Did you turn off channel points? I can't think of any other reason why you guys wouldn't be getting channel points. Is everybody else getting channel points? The only thing I can think of is that they were turned off, which sometimes we turn them off. Like if we're doing a stream, Coach is getting them. You've been robbed of your precious stream points. How do I get this guy? Get him to eat his tail? Simone, Rain loves you. Be covered in your own juices. Oh, thanks, Wildcard. And Gurren, I'll have to do it twice. So here's one posture. And here's the second posture. It's also a stretch, but I don't care. I'm not going to get pedantic about these things. I wonder what her favorite snack is. Oh. There's so many secrets that I don't know yet. Oh, right. I can get through these. I'm a silly person. It's another pickle. And... inch wrap. It's a wrap. I can't dig through solid objects. Okay, so there's some secrets here. Oh, right. You're free, Pinkle. I need to get rid of some of these. Yeah, I don't know the rules yet of like how to trap everything. Let's feed her some of this shit and see if any of these are ones that she wanted. Because I'm not sure what she wants. Music's very addictive. And I wonder how to get a sweetie fly. I haven't figured that out yet either. Because they land, but how do you get them when they're landing? Just because they've landed doesn't mean they're good. Alright, so let's try giving her some of this food. I think she could be a weenie worm. I was thinking white strawberry at first. Favorite bug snack? Is it a pickle? Is it a weenie worm?
Good answer.
It was a weenie worm!
You really get me. I know you're just doing this stuff for me because you want me back in
Chris,
Snacksburg,
thanks for the follows. We're so close to 14K
if you really
follows.
want to be besties with me, I want some dirt.
Right!
Wambus acts
There was a
totally
weenie in her
mysterious before he
cave.
goes to bed around 10 every night. I want you to find out what he's up to and tell me. If you don't want to wait around, you can always just take a nap until it's time.
HK, I've tried. Are you talking about the speedy flies? Is it possible that if when they're napping, if you hit them with like ketchup or something, they'll get stuck? Let's try it. No. No. Looks like I'm just flinging poop around. I forgot about the weenie in the cave. So the fly rests, but how do we get the fly? Because it's in a tree, I can't reach it. These are the questions. Rest. Ow. I just covered myself in chocolate. I mean, she's upset, but not chillin'. Damn it. It made me waste ranch. Okay, I don't know. What do flies love? Oh my gosh, this one makes the most disgusting noise. Oh no, I don't want Beffica. Has to sit down to rest. How do I claim you? Do I just give me go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, I don't know how to do it. I tried to grab it in the air. It was not effective. I'll have to think about it some more. I tried setting the trap. It wasn't effective. Maybe I just wasn't good enough at it. Like, see how it just falls? You'd have to be so particular with where you put it. So, I don't know. Let's continue. There's other things we can do. We need to find out what Wombus does between 10 p.m. Where is Wombus? Is he back at the town? Yeah, you're right, Wildcard. I might not be ready yet. I do that a lot. That's like a classic Mary Metroid mistake, is like I'll like sit at a ledge for an hour being like, why can't I make this jump? And it's because I don't have a fucking triple jump that you don't get until like halfway through. I'm a big silly person. Okay. So Wombus, it's the guy who's the farmer. Also, what time is it? There's got to be a watch, right? Oh, it's right here, 5:59. So it's 6 p.m. I'm in front of it. Hey, fuck you. Yeah, it said you could take a nap. Like, what is this? Pretzel situation. I want to catch a sandwich at some point, but I'm worried that that might be the same situation where I might need like a certain type of tool to acquire a sandwich because he can't fit in a trap, and I don't know how to shock him, like that thing where you can get him in a net. I don't know how to do that yet. It could be a combo, like you need to get him with another creature, but I don't know yet. All right, so I wish you could go seamlessly in between these areas because they're not that big. We're pretty close to 10, so I say let's just head into town, into Snackburg. Hey, Gurren, thank you. I will hydrate. I did do that in Hollow Knight. I also went to places that I just shouldn't have gone yet. Like the spider area is like pretty tough and you should really have like more life before you go down that route. And I did it like third because I was such a, I don't know. I was just so adamant that I get through it, and I did, but it took ages. A sushi bug snack? That sounds good. Yeah, Deep Nest is so scary. When you get towards the end of the game, it's not scary at all because you've gotten strong enough to deal with it.
Wow.
But the first time I was ever there, I was like, this is horrible.
There's a balloon. Huh. You know, it looks just a little bit
exploded.
Exploded? Oh, it's yours? Well, you travel in style, buddy. Well, if you
I
don't
can't
mind,
take Filbo seriously
I'd
with
love
that
to fly it
strawberry
someday.
nose.
Bye.
Bye. So we're looking for Wombus.
Here's to a hard day's work.
But it's not 10 p.m. yet. So
Hello. I've
let's
never done it.
let's interview this guy. Yeah, I gave him
Gramble Giggle
teeth.
Funny. I heard Lizbert was gathering up some grumps to be part. I did, but then they. Can we talk about something else?
Whoa, did Gramble lose his fam? Bye, M-Hawk. It was good hanging out with you. Thank you, M-Hawk. I'm so proud of this community for raising $1,000
Well,
for
they're just
Extra
the
Life.
cutest
It's like
little
makes my
things,
heart
aren't they?
so happy.
I don't understand how anybody could look into their googly little eyes and want to eat them. Well, they don't eat none of mine, and that's what counts. Without Liz to bring in snacks, everybody got mighty hungry. They done treated my barn like a grocery store. I held them off for a while, but I should have known. The next night, I woke up to him throwing my snacks into a sack.
Whoa, he's like stealing them and
panicked.
eating them?
And I let the rest go free. Broke my heart, but it's better than them getting eaten.
That's so wild. So not everybody
Maybe.
wants you to eat
Wiggles
the
a
bug
lot, but
snacks.
she's got a good. If she really likes me, she'll learn to love Lizbert. She'd bring me lots of new friends to take care of. Sometimes we'd work together. Sometimes she'd ask for one and I'd have to say goodbye.
It's pretty
I
dark.
like to think they're all like Sprout, helping out like little sidekicks. She always liked to bring something back for Eggabell. Sometimes I wake up at night and I'm out of bed, lost in the wood. I think I see Lizbert out there watching me like a vengeful spirit. Oh, here. I don't know what it's for.
Ooh, a key. All right, it's 7:35. There was a key, like, right over here.
Nothing like a campfire.
No, I made that up. It must have been, it's by the, beach. I did say I'm not supposed to.
Nothing like getting toasty. Howdy, Strength. See, nobody's figured out how Bugsnax reproduce, but I got an idea. I think I might be able to garden them, grow them in the dirt, like plants. Well, half of them look like fruit, but I reckon there's more to it than that. I've seen Bugsnax crawl out of the dirt that weren't
I think we
there
know
before.
a little bit
Fresh
about
and good.
how
Seems
snacks
promising to me.
reproduce.
All I need to start off is a root and a fruit. Should be simple enough.
Woo,
Root and a fruit.
Chilly tonight, huh?
And then you watch them toot. Yeah, it has some like undertones to it that I'm already thinking are a little weird.
Nothing like getting toasty.
Possibly dark, but I don't know yet. Plant a root bug snack in the garden. Where's the garden? Okay. I just want to be clear. It's this guy, right? Wombus. So I'm supposed to follow this guy at 10. But if he sees me, will he not? If he sees me, will he not go to the place he's supposed to go? Like, am I supposed to, like, actually hide? Oh shit, where did he go? Okay, here it is. Isn't he supposed to come? What's he doing? When does he come out? Am I nuts? Maybe we just don't know when he comes out. Maybe it's not right at 10. Maybe it's like at 11. Wake up, Wombus. I'm perving on some bugs. Am I supposed to wake him up, maybe? Hey, Heather's here. We love McSass Blast. Wait, was I supposed to wake him up?
Farming didn't go so well today. Soil's depleted.
Hey,
give
we're
up
doing
yet.
good. Good to see you.
Wonder
Are you
how
playing
your day's going.
games with Nina on
Oh,
Saturday?
Triffy, I miss you so much. I would hug your cactus facsimile, but it would only hurt me further.
He misses his wife.
Thank you kindly.
is why. This game is getting dark. That's the second instance of, like, death. Because remember how I asked that guy, like, where his family is? And he was like, I used to have a family, but I don't want to talk about it. And it's just like, where's your family? It's pretty heavy for a game that has wiener bugs. Hot dog bugs.
OMG, Wambus has a fake cactus wife.
You're a cunt.
Like he wasn't prickly enough already.
You're
Snacksburg
actually
sounds way
a
more
cunt.
fun than sitting. Plus, I don't know nearly enough about you yet. I'm just see you around town.
What a bitch. I hate her. I don't like that. Leave him alone. Like, she was like, that's dirt. Somebody who lost, like, a loved one, that's not dirt. She's gross. I call him as I see him. We don't like her. I should eat her. If I could, I would. Let's cover her in sauce next time we see her. I wonder if this lady's hiding because she doesn't actually want these things to get discovered anymore, because we're kind of in a weird situation where, like, if you discover this place, won't, like, everybody come here and probably ruin it with their jam hands? Just, like, ruin how nice this place is? I feel a little, like, nervous about like where this game is going. We haven't determined, like, the underlying thing. I'll sauce her. I'm gonna give her the chocolate sauce. The most offensive sauce. The poo sauce. Actually, maybe the ranch is the most offensive sauce.
Tropica, 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 bug.
Tropica, tropica, tropica. Sorry. I was just thinking out loud. Oh, it's just a queeble. I have enough of those. I haven't been able to catch a crab yet, but that might be what we talked about earlier, where we just don't know yet. But there was a thing that required a key, and it's like right here. Oh, a locked diary. I thought it would go into here. Ancient mechanisms. The diary comment. Yeah, I heard you. I just thought, oh wait, did I catch someone? Yoink. Gotcha. I heard that. I just thought key, door with keyhole. I guess I should go back to town for now. It's so easy to get turned around here. Yeah, it's definitely... There's definitely some, like, underlying weirdness going on here. We just don't know what it is yet. There's definitely more to uncover with this Bugsnax situation. Yeah, I'm not supposed to read that journal. Not without permission. I will, though. That's like where you feel weird personally, giving people, like when a game has you do something that morally you're not cool with. Like I'll never forget, this is kind of a weird example, but I'll never forget in the last GTA, you play a character that like, you're interrogating someone and you end up... Oh, Natural Dave, thank you for raiding. In GTA, you're, you like end up like hurting him and like breaking his kneecaps and stuff. It's kind of an awkward time for Natural Dave and everyone to hang out. But I was talking about how you have to break someone's like knees in like GTA, and it like sucked me out of the game because I was like, I don't want to. And I didn't like it. It's brutal. Earth, thank you for the follow. We're very close to 14,000 followers, so I super appreciate that. Yeah, it was just like one of those situations where Bugsnax is pretty good, Tonda. I'm still kind of figuring it out. We gotta find Filbo right now. It is kind of stressful to catch bugs and feed them to people, and then some of their body parts become the bug. It's fine. I just think it's a little weird, but it's fine. But it's a little weird.
How you doing?
I say this a lot, but I've been comparing it a lot to like Viva Pinata, where you kind of have to like get over that concept that you're like killing cute things. It's hard.
You're really doing it.
Hard
You're
to
bringing
process.
everybody back.
Look at this guy with his like
you even
egg
got Befka
teeth.
here. She's off. You know what we should do? We should throw a welcome back party.
Oh, thank you, HK. Stretch. Stretch. Oh, is this my party? Whoa, there's a party. Look at this guy. He's killing it. Is he doing the Carlton?
Oh, hey! You remember Charlie? How's
Hey,
my little
Binky.
sprout doing? He misses Papa? Oh, of course he does. Maybe you should let me watch him for a few days. Oh, maybe even a week or a year or two.
Gramble, welcome back. How's the barn?
Well, it's good and locked.
Great.
Oh, see, they don't
it's
get
good
along.
to be secure.
What happened to the snacks you were babysitting for me?
Great catching up with you, buddy.
Wow. So he eats them and he thinks it's like fucked and he won't do it.
I better check my barn soon. Can't be too careful around these grumps.
Dude, this is... There's like already like weird stuff going on.
Hey there, bestie.
I
Good
hate
to see
you.
you.
I hate you.
Living here is better than that cave, but it's still pretty dull. Like, where's the drama at?
Thanks for coming to the party, Beth.
I, like, live here now? You started a party around me.
God damn you.
Well, I'll take what I can get.
Isn't this just water?
Well, it's bug infused.
So it's about as strong as you?
Fuck
I
you,
give this party a
Bethka.
2.
Leave him alone.
Out.
Well, howdy, stranger. Seems you're
Filbo is
getting
a
along
sim.
just fine. Farm's doing okay on my end.
Filbo alone.
Shindigs like this don't sit right with me.
He doesn't
Welcome to
like
the party.
parties?
Wham bum.
We are not friends.
Dude,
Come on, everybody.
Filbo
It's a
is
party.
getting fucking
Woo.
beat up.
Drink, mingle, wild. Befka, doesn't this music make you just want to dance?
With you? As if. My new bestie's the only reason I'm here.
Wambus, Gramble, you two probably have loads to talk about.
I got nothing to say to a guy like Wambus.
That's so. I got plenty to say to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, go on and say it.
It's your fault we're in this mess.
Oh my
If
God.
you'd have let us eat your precious livestock, we could have kept together.
They weren't livestock. They were my little ones, my kin.
Drama.
You lied and stole them away because you can't grow food for yourself.
You think these walking vegetables are your family? I got news for you, Gramble. Bugsnax will never love you.
You don't know a thing about love. That's why your wife left you.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
Hey, let's all take a breath here. And
Don't act like you're in charge. If you had the spine to lead us, everybody would still be here.
Don't you mean Shriffany would still be here?
Fine! All y'all gang up on me. It don't make me wrong. You all want Triffany back so bad? Go find her yourself.
Oh my God.
well, that wasn't ideal. But maybe after a few dozen more parties, we'll all be friends again. Either way, thanks for being here, buddy. Oh, hey, I just realized you haven't had any Bugsnax yet. Well, here, have a Strabby on me. Maybe we can end this night on a high note.
Hey, bad dudes. Wow. This is important. I don't know. Like, am I required to? I don't think I want to. I'm gonna say my journalistic integrity forbids me. I don't know how I feel about this.
Huh? How can you write about Bugsnax without first-hand experience?
Oh God, they're gonna make me.
Oh, come on, at least try it. You gotta be curious, right?
I am required. I am required. I am being forced by this video game to eat these Bugsnax. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's a little weird. This is like, it's very stressful.
That's the spirit.
Oh God. I'm high.
Are you okay? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, buddy. I guess you're allergic to Bugsnax? Didn't see that coming. All right, as long as you're fine, I'll get out of your hair.
I ate a bug snack. And this guy, like, opened up a new area for me. That was weird. I didn't want to. I wish the game would have allowed me to not do it. I would have just chosen to abstain. What if I am a bug snack wizard? There's a lot to say in that. I didn't want to, HK. I was pushed to. The game didn't let me not do it. This is just like, hello loading. This is just like that scene. This is just like that scene in GTA where I have to break that guy's kneecaps. I don't want to. You can't make me break someone's kneecaps.
Hey, you! There, up here! Follow me and I'll show you the deal of a lifetime!
What is that, Danny DeVito?
Hello, friend. Welcome. Come on over, take a look. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. The name's Cromdo Face, the one and only salesman in paradise. Friend, have I got a bridge to sell you? Beautiful, isn't it? Hardwood, new construction, huh? Oh, baby.
That's what
a
Vinny said?
bridge! All yours for just 100 Bugsnax.
I'm gonna
What do
marry
you
that
say?
whore. That's too much, man.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't afford it? No problem. I got a specialty item just for you, cheap as free. Follow me, pal. Feast your eyes on this beautiful lunch pad. Totally for sale and not at all stolen. You're itching to try it, huh? My windmills over there got stuck. Why don't you take it for a spin and knock them into shape?
Okay. Okay, Don Quixote. You got the launch pad. Switch it on with L1. Okay, aim. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, how do I... There's gotta be a better way to aim this. How do I aim it? Oh, like it's just on my body now? Okay, I see. Okay, I understand. Wait, why isn't it... Am I not supposed to launch myself? I'm an idiot. I thought I was supposed to launch... I thought I was meant to launch myself. I thought I was supposed to launch myself. I did. Sharkosaur, thank you. You make me feel smarter. I like feel silly when I don't get puzzles right away. But it takes me sometimes. This chat has seen some shit. There's been times where it's probably so obvious and it takes me ages to figure it out. I tried to launch myself and it wouldn't let me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, feel it. Sweaty breeze. What? You used it, you bought it. There's no such thing as a free lunch. You could pay me 3 of those cheap poofs. They think they're so great. Flying around. Let's see how they like flying into my mouth.
Oh my god, some of these people are like stressing me out. New assignment, caveat emptor. So I have to get cheese poofs. Cheesy poofs. Is it that thing? Can I collect this thing? Like, do I own it now? Oh, cool. All right, I understand. I bet you this is how I get those bugs. This makes so much more sense. No, get away from me, you dickhead! Get away from me! Fuck you! Goddamn bunger. Get away from me! You're so annoying. You're so annoying. Get away from me. Oh, wait, you know what? I bet you I'm supposed to just hit them with a fucking rock. Eat it. Fuck you! Oh, he didn't go that far! He didn't go far enough! Ah! Okay, wait, let's try again. Okay. I don't know. Alright, let's get a rock on here and like destroy this poor bug. I feel the more we do this, the more I get like uncomfortable. I yeeted that bitch. Alright, aim. We want to aim it at this Butterfree. Launch. Oh, I missed. Do I have another rock? I haven't thought about. Well, without a hot sauce. That's new. Without a rock, I'm not sure how to do this. I'm surprised they didn't give me more rocks. HK, the only lone person who really cares about that bunger. Where the fuck are some rocks in here? Oh, here's some. All right, let's try again. Maybe that's not what you're meant to do, but I'd like to try it one more time because I felt like that was what you were supposed to do. Oh. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, this rock. Okay. Okay, that definitely hit it and it did nothing. So that's not what you're meant to do. So here's my second thought. Oh, it's over here. Do I have to literally go down there to get it? Alright, I obviously have no idea what I'm doing.
Yes? Oh, goodness. I didn't notice you there. I'm Triffany Lottablog. You cop, try not to step on the skulls, yeah?
Yeah.
You want me to come back to Snacksburg? There's a whole civilization buried here. But I
didn't
could
know
use
that,
a trip
HK.
to the old research tent. See these skeletons? Something's fossilized in their stomachs. Looks a bit like a local bug snack. I'll need some live ribblepedes. If you wouldn't mind, could you help me
Thank
find
you for
some?
subbing.
They like to hide on the walls in these here ruins.
I really appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out and supporting the stream. That's super great. And I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Enjoy your C-motes. There's all sorts. My favorite is Simone Thick, but obviously you can find what appeals to you personally. Can I get some C-motes in chat for... Is it... It might be Giselle, actually. I feel like this isn't gonna capture this bug. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, fuck! Okay, so... This guy's pissed. So I gotta catch a bunch of shit, and I don't know how to catch it. That guy's on fucking fire. Oh, what are these? Oh, what the fuck? I'm on fire! Alright. What the fuck? Alright. Fire not good. Fire no bueno. Snacksburg. So we're learning a lot. Fire bad. Man, this music is so good. Na 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 na. This takes us back home, but I'm supposed to catch these ribblepedes. I don't even know where they are. What's a ribblepede? Yeah, someone did want a desert bug. That would be in my notes, my handy dandy notebook. Let's check that out. It does have a Steven Universe vibe. I agree, Gamer J. I think like it's kind of it's that synthy, calming, chill music. Pop ticks. Pop ticks. Yes. Oh, you know what? I bet you it was those, It's these! They say pop! Okay. Do you think that they like hot sauce? I mean, I don't know. Here's another thought. Fuck you, man. You're such a shit. So he lit my launch pad on fire. So they're not interested in the launch pad. How do I get these things? Let's actually, I'm going too fast. We need to use our, they're too small to catch in a trap, but maybe some heat will puff them up. Okay, so what if we just hit them with hot sauce? They popped up. No, did I get it? I can't get it. Give me your fucking body. This guy keeps lighting my shit on fire. How do I deal with this fucking piece of shit? Scorpino. Damn it! I'm not trying to eat it, David. But there is eating happening. I'm on fire. Fuck, we have to take care of that thing. He's a total bitch. Yes, he is lighting it on fire. So... He lobs fire at anything that catches his attention. Sorry. I don't feel good about eating that strawberry. I actually feel really bad about it. Damn it. So he won't let me catch these things. So I have to deal with him. I just don't know how. Not sure. I don't have a good system for this. I wonder what they're interested in. Like, do you think that they're interested in, maybe ranch? Do you guys like ranch? You little ranch boys? Are you chocolate lovers? They love chocolate! They love chocolate! They love chocolate! They love chocolate! Oh, fuck you! I was just getting to a good place in my life. Oh, wait, they won't. Okay, wait, okay, I got it. We can do this. Oh. God! How did a Scorpino even get there? Where was he? Fuck off! Trying to live here. Oh. Damn it. This guy's pissed. Everyone's pissed. Can't catch a fucking break around here. I'm on fire. All right, I got one. Let's try for a second. Damn it, I'm on fire. Why am I on fire all the time in this game? Oh. Got you, bitch. Fuck that guy. All right, we got two. It wasn't pretty, but we did it. Run! All right, we got two. That lady is at the beach, right? So let's go to the beach and give her... Don't leave Strabby. Listen. They're natural creatures. They have to fend for themselves in the wild. We're not supposed to get involved. Except for catching them and feeding them to the other locals, apparently, to win their affection. Hey, P-Moy, you like those lace emotes? They cute.
Oh, hey, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I've been talking to the, not just with chores and stuff, but, it can be hard dealing with your problems alone, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
It won't get you closer to Lisbert, but it'd mean a lot if you could help the others.
You got it. All right, so we want to head to here. This takes us to the beach, and that should take us to that lady. And I got her little pop-pops. funny, I might not have noticed, but is Nina's emotes Nina Marie now? Neen vibes, that's so good. I didn't know her prefix was Neen now. It makes sense, I don't think I put it together. Hi. I have stuff to feed you, even though I feel a little weird about it. Left foot? Oh my god! Oh my god, she looks so weird.
I look ridiculous, and I don't have darling.
Popcorn.
I can see that this simply isn't working. Oh, not nearly enough. Though it pains me to return without a new single. I shall face the music. Aloha, darling.
Oh. All right, so I figured out this lady, so that's good. We've done a lot. There's so much to do. I have to catch cheese poofs next. There's a lot to do. I think we're in a good place. I'm going to see if there's any other donos. Obviously, you don't have to do anything, but all donations go to the kids, and I'm very happy if we do. Oh, what's going on with my voice? You guys hear this? Oh my god. Our last dono was from Ruby Angel. I'll never forget. And I recently just got a donation from Ryan for $150. Awesome work for the kids as always, Mary. Ryan. This is so generous and so awesome. Thank you so much. What a fucking amazing thing for you to do. I truly, truly, truly appreciate this. Thank you, Ryan. What a lovely thing to do for the children and to hang out with everybody. HK, I will posture check. Thank you guys so much. $150 for the kids. Thank you so much. You actually pushed us well over my goal. I'm at $1,500. Holy cow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is so exciting. And then I got a dono from a person. Their username is CLR. Thank you so much for the follow. Chat joins the 1500 club for $70. Who are you? Who are you? Chat joins the 1500 club. Just donated $70, which is actually what 100% gets us to this nice and clean $1,500 mark. A huge, huge shout out to Ryan and Mystery Person. Karki, you like this top? I have some amazing news for you, Karki. It's not a top. It's a whole onesie. You like it up here? Well, you can have it down there. All things connected. And it's got foxes on it, and they're doing different Christmas things, like wearing hats and jumping into holes. That's something foxes do. There it is. I know. I love it. And it's also very soft. Wowie, wow, wow. Culinary. I love this onesie. This is so incredible. I love the fact that we got to $1,500. We've covered some serious ground in actually a deposit because there's so much audio in that game. I think we're in a really wonderful position here, and I feel so happy to have done such a wonderful thing with this community. We've raised a lot of money for a really wonderful cause. Extra Life is a tremendous charity, and it's really good to support them, and it's cool to see people come together for the greater good. We come here to have fun and play games and laugh and chill, but we can also actually use our powers to benefit people who are less fortunate, who need it more than us. And in a time, especially 2020, where a lot of us are in need this year, it's very, very, very important to give back and also reflect on any valuable things in your life that you do have. If you're healthy, it's a pretty big pro right now. So, oh yeah, Karki, I got it at, I literally just bought it. I want to say Hollister. Does that help? I'm pretty sure. It's called the Gilly Hicks Dreamworthy Soft Jumpsuit. That's probably why it didn't come up. I found it. Here you go. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's very soft. How many follows do I have? I just saw someone follow. Is it followers? Hashtag, or I mean... Oh, 3 away. We'll get to 14,000 another night. I want to thank you guys very much for your support, for hanging out with me tonight, for sharing your time, your energy, and those of you who donated your hard-earned cash money. Oh my God, Beyond, now we're at 2 to 14,000. Thank you, Beyond. To the kids, I think we are all here to have a good time, so it means a lot to me that you guys spent your time with me and had a good time and used our goodwill to help others. You're awesome. Thank you guys for spending your Thursday with me. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna eat dinner, I'm very hungry. I have a nice, cute video for you guys, and I will raid someone, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you guys again very soon, and I like you. Thanks. Time goes by when you're having fun. I still can't believe the stream is done. Going live is no fun without you, so check the schedule and Twitter too. I like you, so you know, but my blood sugar's getting low. I'm about to go offline, but I'll see you again sometime. I'm about to raid. Put some C-modes in chat. See you again next time. Be cool to the person I raid. I'll know if you're not.